Sorry, I was moving the phone. I didn't know, I didn't mean to go live, but now if I stop it, ugh, I'm 3 minutes early. Uh, I am so sorry, Jenny. I apologize. I hope, um, I hope everybody can forgive me. Like I was just trying to put my phone in the phone case thing, and it just kind of went live early, and I don't know how to reschedule it. So um, I don't expect anybody to be here yet, because everybody's in Jenny's, and I did not mean to hit live. Oh my God! I hope Jenny can forgive me. Oh, I apologize so much. Um, yeah. I am so sorry. Ha! I did not mean to hit the go live button early. Uh, See, this is what happens when technology does not like you. When it just gets all crazy. So, oh, there are people here. I'm sorry I went live early, guys. I apologize. Hey, Robert. Hey, Naomi. Hey, Christina. How are y'all doing? Hey, Jill. Hey, Shawana. Yeah, it happens. It was just, I'm telling you, it's one of those things that, whoa, what in the world? Light just blinded me. Whew. Um, yeah, it's just one of those that when sometimes you try to adjust something and these little holders, right, in order for it to, I know I'm pointing at you. I'm not trying to point at y'all. I'm trying to point at the camera. Um, but when you go and you put it in the little phone holder, right, you can only hold it so much and the screen has to be on the outside for me to see if I'm even in screen. Yeah. It was I blame it on the camera, the bad camera. Shame on you. Okay. um hey Melly, how you doing? Hey Katrina. And I know that it is super late. Hey Jess. Oh my gosh, Jess, you're up. What you doing up, girl? Usually you in bed by now. It's good to see you up though. Hey Nick and Tina. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to pick this up. Um, I better put this back on before I get fussed at because I took it off for a second because it was itching. And, but I'm not supposed to, and I've already done my ice on it. I took it off because it was itching and I had to put ice because I'm supposed to ice it like every, like 2 to 3 hours. I just hate having it on. Like this thing is a pain in the rear end with the hoo-hoo-hees. And it itches. So I feel sympathy for anybody that's ever had like uh a cast, because if this thing itches after having it on for a while, because I've had it on all day except for the 2 to 3 hours that I have to put ice on it, and then to scratch. I've taken it off to scratch. Um, and okay, I'll admit I took it off to put my nails on. Don't tell my doctor. I'll get in trouble. Although I did keep my wrist still. I mostly did it with a steel wrist. So I didn't bend it or anything. Um, but yeah, I feel for anybody that's ever had a cast, because I've never had a cast, knock on wood. I hope to never have a cast. But this thing does itch from time to time. Okay, so let me go back up into the chat and see who all I haven't said hi to. Hey, Vivian, how are you doing? Oh, you were up watching Harry Potter. Ah, okay. Oh, you can't sleep, Vivian. Well, I'm glad you're here. That makes me happy. Um, I think I said, I hope I said hey to Melly. If I didn't, Melly, I love you, Melly. um, Shawana, is Shawana. I love Shawana. I just love saying your name. I hope you know I love saying your name, Shawana. um, let's see. Whoops. Oh, okay, Katrina. Yeah, if I don't see you comment, I'll know that you already dozed off. It's okay, y'all. I know that I'm the late night person. I know there might not be a ton of people in here, but you know what? That's okay. I think, Beth said it in her live, and I really thank her and appreciate her. When I originally had her slot, I was like, you know what? Wait a second. That's Beth's normal live. And I want her to be able to have that live. And so that's why I gladly switched, because I think it's pretty cool, because to have Beth and then Jenny and then me, and we three, we talk all the time. And so I was more than happy to do that, because I love Beth and I love Jenny. And so to be able to go, although following Jenny is a hard act to follow, because she is just so awesome. Following Beth is a hard act to follow, because she's just so awesome. But I am certainly gonna try my best. I'll try my best. um Let me see. You wear that on the same hand? Oh, wait. So, Christina, you have to wear one too? I don't like this thing. I like it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. And it gets in the way. And like I said, it itches. And I actually kind of bruised because I was trying to tighten it up earlier, and I pitched my skin. Hey, Miss Red. Oh, thank you so much, Naomi. Appreciate that. You used to also. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Hey, Ginger. Hey, Jeannie, you little. Oh, it jumped on me again. You sweet cheeks. Hey, Jenny Charlie, how are you? Hey, Autistic Perspective, how are you? Oh, you're letting Christopher have a half-hour turn. Ah, okay. Well, you're probably already off it now, but hopefully I'll see you when you come back on. Hey, Deanne, how are you? Hey, Brother Jeremy, how are you? Good to see you here. Okay, so look, I'm going to say hey, Chris and Kel, because I don't know if it's Chris or if it's Kel or if it's both Chris and Kel, but I love you both. Mwah, mwah for both of you, so thank you both for being on here. Hey, Cynthia, how are you doing? There's my Beth. She's the sweetest. Let me see. Hey, Nadine. Hey, that's a new one. I'm glad to see you here. Let's see, I'm just trying to say hello. Oh, it's only 10:30 on the West Coast. See, okay, sometimes I kind of wish, but I'm a night owl. So, like, I think I went to bed last night at, technically, I guess you could say I went to bed this morning at 4:30 in the morning. If it's the weekend, y'all, I stay up. Well, heck, I don't know what I'm saying. I stay up when it's a weekday, too. Like, I know I have to get up at 5:45 in the morning to go to school, but I stay up till sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning. Now that does mean that sometimes I crash when I come home from school, and I drink me some monsters while I'm at school, because there's this one portion of the day that my head starts going blue, blue. Yeah, and I start doing the dozies. The kids, yeah, they kind of love it because they make fun of me. So I try to drink me some monsters to not have the dozies. Hey, Vanessa, how are you doing? Pippa, hey girl, how are you doing? Hey, Palmy Angel Crafts, hope you're doing good. Why did it do that again on me? Bleh. We were just talking about this earlier. It does the jumpy thing. Let me see. Let's see, I was at there, okay. Hey, Robert, no, Robert, I don't have to have surgery on it. It's not broken. And it's just sprained. And, basically what happened is that we have to put our desks up, at the end of every school year. We have to put them up and push them to the side so that they can, vacuum and do all that they got to do with the carpets, the cleaning and the washing and whatever. And so I had to take and put my desk back in regular formation and take them off. And so I was taking one of the desks down, and when I gripped it, it fell faster than I was expecting it to fall. And so when it did, my wrist went with it. I heard a pop, and pain shot up my arm. Ends up that pop was just like cartilage, like when you pop your fingers and whatnot. However, it did, like I can't, if I don't want pain, I can't twist the wrist. I can bend it somewhat, and I can do it a lot better now than I could that first day. That first day, my hand was swollen. This hand was swollen the next day to 3 times its size. So when I got the x-ray done, they couldn't tell if there were any torn ligaments. But now that my hand's back down, I go back sometime this week for her to, I guess, re-x-ray it and look at it. And I'm pretty sure I don't have anything torn or anything. I think it was just a sprain. And everything will be fine and I'll be back to normal. So I'm happy for that. Hey, Lori, how are you doing? Hey, Christy. Oh, see, Beth, I could not imagine having to wear two of, no. One is a pain. I could not imagine having two. Hey, Deanna. Well, I am happy to be able to be here for Insomniacs because I am a partial insomniac myself because I don't like going to sleep. Jeremy, I am doing good. I'm so glad to see you in here. I know I don't like it and I have to wear it. It's just, anybody know why it itches? That would be my question. Like there's like right now I'm itching, like you can't even see it. I'm itching right here, like right there. And the problem is that you can't quite scratch it through the thing. It's annoying, but it's okay. Oh, hold on. Oh, my pen is super pretty. Oh, thank you. I think I got this one off of Amazon, I think. It doesn't have the end part to it because I stole the end off of it to put on a different pen. Okay, see, Melly, you're with me. Staying up late. That's what we do. Yeah, we like to stay up. Yeah, Beth, I know. See, when you see your body, you got to listen to your body. My body doesn't try to put me to sleep. In fact, my body won't let me go to sleep. But you need to rest. But I'm glad you're in here, and I hope you get to stay in here for, because I love you so much. But your body's trying to heal. Oh, see, Sandra, I feel yours because both wrists. No. Oh no! See, I'm lucky. This is my writing hand, so I am good. No air, and it's getting soggy and sweaty. Okay, that's why it's itching. Oh, okay. Well, that would. Yeah, you are, Beth. You are a normal insomniac. But your body went. You know what, Beth? We know you like to stay up, so this is what we're gonna do. Boom! We're gonna let you go sleep, and that's why you fall asleep easy because your body goes, hey, you're supposed to rest. You don't want to rest? Boom! We're gonna make you rest. Because I said, other than that, I need to go to Washington and be like, let me hog tie you, Beth, because you gotta sleep, you gotta rest. Need a ruler and stick down inside of it and scratch. I've put pins down here. Luckily for me, like I said, I can undo it, but I'm not really, I'm supposed to take it off, like I said, to ice it and stuff, which I've already iced it tonight, so. Oh, when you're healing it itches. Oh, okay. Okay, Kat, so you're not really going to be in chat because you're watching on TV. Well, I'm glad to see that you're here. I appreciate you being here. And sweat can make it itch. Sorry. I think, it might be itching because of the Velcro. Okay, Jenny, you go ahead and go get the kiddo rounded up so Dale can go to bed. I understand. Hey, baby cakes. How are you doing? Okay, so now that I've gotten caught up, I want to go ahead, I guess, and tell you about my charity. My charity is the Ronald McDonald House, and I did put it in the description. I don't know how to pin a comment on here, so thank you, Melly. Thank you. I appreciate that. The Ronald McDonald House. Now, I've had a lot of people ask me, like, so what? You're just trying to get money for McDonald's? No, I'm not. I know I'm a bigger chick, and I do like my food, but no, it's not a charity for McDonald's food, but for the Ronald McDonald House. For those that don't know, what Ronald McDonald House is when you have a child that is having to stay in the pediatric unit, or the NICU. In my case, it was the NICU. They have is basically they've got it set up sort of like a hotel where they have rooms for the families to be able to stay. They have churches and other organizations that sometimes come, and there's always food in the kitchen, and sometimes we'll feed the families and whatnot, and they don't charge you anything. They do ask if you're capable of doing a donation, that is great, but they don't make you pay. And I'll go ahead and tell you my story. The reason why this charity means so much to me was when I was pregnant with my first child, Chris. I started swelling up. Now, y'all have to understand this was my first child, so I called the doctor's office and I said, "Hey, my legs and hands and face, everything's swollen. Is that normal?" And they said, "Oh yeah, it's normal to swell some when you're pregnant." So I was like, "Okay." I didn't think anything else about it. Now I'm getting stuck to I'm doing a keychain. So I got to tell this story without doing this, otherwise I'm not going to be able to. So I had a doctor's appointment, I want to say like the next day. And I walk into the doctor's office, or into the lobby, and the midwife just happens to see me because she happens to be up there at the reception desk. She takes one look at me. She says, "Oh, no, ma'am, you turn yourself right around and you go right to that hospital right now." And I said, "No, no, 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 no. My husband and I haven't eaten breakfast this morning yet. And Wayne's going to get me breakfast after I have," and she said, "No, no, no, you should have told me you were swollen." I said, "I did. I called you and told you I was swollen." She said, "You didn't tell me you were this swollen." Y'all, I didn't know what this swollen was supposed to mean. So she made me go immediately to the hospital. They immediately got me checked in. And the only way that I can describe it is the amount of swelling. I had been doing really good, and I'd only gained about 5 pounds, 5 to 10 pounds during my pregnancy. And I was only 27 and a half weeks. Or hold on, wait. Because, okay. I still had 7.5 weeks left to go in my pregnancy. Okay. So I still had a ways to go. And, basically I was swollen enough that my hands, when I would try to grasp, I couldn't grasp more than this. I would be looking at people, but my eyes looked like they were shut. I gained 13 pounds of pure water weight in the matter of 1 week. And they did test on me. I had what was called preeclampsia. They told me that, and I promise after I tell the story, I'll go back up and catch up with the chat. So I am so sorry. I want to say you guys are awesome. First off, Naomi and Baby Cakes, I will definitely be giving that to the Ronald McDonald house. So thank you so very much. So anyway, when they told me that I was preeclamptic, essentially they wanted to keep me hospitalized for the rest of my pregnancy, because they said the best thing to do would be to try to keep the baby in me as long as possible. Now, where I was at did not have a NICU. They were building a NICU at one of the hospitals in town, but it wasn't built yet. And so they actually had no way to be able to care for the baby if the baby did come early. And so it was really sad, because when we had everything set up, Wayne even came to the house. He got, and y'all, I'm dating myself on this a little bit because it was 1997. He went and got the VCR and he had it hooked up to the TV in the room. He brought me crossword puzzles and word search puzzles. He brought me music. He brought me all kinds of things to keep me busy. The doctors had just been in not too long, and he said, I'm going to go have breakfast at Mom's house and I'll be back. I said, okay, no problem. About 10 minutes after he left, the doctor comes in and said, we've got some really bad news for you. Unfortunately, your liver levels are going down, and you are going to have to, we have to take you. We have no way to care for you and your baby at this point or keep either of you alive. So we are sending you to Pensacola to Sacred Heart Hospital. They have a step 3 NICU there. And so I had to call Wayne and let him know. He put down his breakfast immediately and came there, followed me to the hospital. My mother followed me because she was on her way down. My mother followed me. I guess the scariest part of it for me, well, not the scariest, but one of the scariest is when we got there, they were testing my liver levels. I was already at the stage of having seizures and everything. So they had to immediately put me on medication, magnesium sulfate, which is horrible stuff, nasty, horrible stuff. But the doctor came in, didn't even look at me, didn't acknowledge me, looked at my mom, looked at my husband, and said, we can save the baby because we're used to being able to save babies that are even younger than 7.5 weeks gestation. With 7.5 weeks left to go, we should be able to save the baby. We are just not sure if we can save your wife. To which my husband responded, oh, I don't think so. He grabbed the doctor by the collar, put him up against the wall off his feet, and told him that he was going to save me. It was at that moment that I realized there was a possibility that I could die, but I was more worried about them saving the baby. And so I made my husband promise that if a choice had to be made, that they better save the baby. And so they decided that the best course of action was to go ahead and give me Pitocin and induce my labor. I was still not out of the woods. My mom was there, Wayne was there. They were getting ready to, because it looked like I was going to be in the hospital, and so it's when we knew Chris was going to be, because they said that they needed to keep Chris like throughout the rest of the gestation. So we were looking at 7.5 weeks of Chris being in the hospital, was what we originally thought. And so we were looking at getting a hotel room for 7.5 weeks. And my mom was trying to find funds. And one of the ladies in the NICU told her, no, don't go get funds. Don't go get funds. Like literally in walking distance. Because the parking lot, I'll try to put it. So like if this is the hospital right here, and this is the parking lot, the Ronald McDonald house was right here. I literally could walk to the hospital from the Ronald McDonald house. So the lady in the NICU told us all about, and my mom said, well, how do we know if we qualify? They said, you have a child that is in NICU, and is going to be in NICU for a while. So you are qualified to go and stay at the Ronald McDonald house. And so we went over there. Well, I didn't. I was still in the hospital, but my mom and Wayne went over there. They got a room, and that's where they were able to stay during the whole time that I was in the hospital. I did get released from the hospital. I was still swollen at this point. So I went to go lay down back at the Ronald McDonald house in the little room that we had. So that's why I know what the room looks like for the first little bit. And then realized I couldn't breathe anymore, so I still wasn't out of the woods. But as soon as I got out of the woods and I just needed to be able to go back and forth to the hospital, I think I went because I was giving milk. I was still breastfeeding, but not like I had to. I had to put it in bottles. I'm sorry if that's graphic. I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude or anything like that, but I did pump because we wanted the baby, we wanted Chris to have the nutrients. But I wasn't allowed to feed it to Chris because they needed to know that Chris was being able to eat the a set amount, because Chris was born 7.5 weeks premature. He was 4 pounds 14 ounces, which is actually fairly large for a child at that gestation. If Chris would have stayed in me, oh my goodness, Chris would have been large. Chris would have been a big baby. And the lungs were not fully developed, so he had to be on a CPAP machine. I actually could not see Chris for the first 2 days because I wasn't allowed out of the room, because you can still die of preeclampsia even after the baby's born. It's just your best chance is to get the baby out once you start going downhill. But obviously I'm here, so everything turned out good. But once they finally released me for the final time to go, I still needed to be able to go up to see Chris. And without the Ronald McDonald house, honestly, I don't know what we would have done. I mean, we probably would have slept in our car in the parking lot, because I was not going to go very far from my child, or we would have gone broke trying to find a hotel. And so that's how come every chance that I get, every opportunity that I get, I send money to, I donate to the Ronald McDonald House, because when you're in dire need like that and you're already just worried about your own child, right? You're worried about your kid. Trying to worry about money for a place to stay and something to eat is, so it was nice to not be able to have to do that. Okay, so let me go back up into the chat, since I have been really woo. I know I talk a lot, but okay, so I think this is where I was at. By the way, thank you, Melly, for linking the charity. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Thank you so much, Naomi. Yes, it is. Okay, so you have had an experience where it helped your family as well. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh, it's thundering? Nope. And baby cakes, that is just so amazing that you did that. Thank you so much. That will be awesome going to them. Vanessa, you've also had to stay in one. Yes, they are. If you've never had to stay in one, just to be able to have it, they help so many families. And yeah, the stress that it relieved was, because I was, like I said, I already have anxiety, right? And so to know that, number one, I was taken care of, my family was taken care of. We had a place to stay, we had food to eat. It lessened some of the stress that we were under. So that's why I thank you. Yes, it is a natural thing. Oh, you didn't realize it was worldwide. Yes, I'm glad that it's worldwide. I appreciate you guys for listening to. Now, obviously there's a whole lot more to the story, but as far as how it relates to the Ronald McDonald House, I just wanted to share with you guys, I guess, why this charity means so much to me, because, I've been lucky as far as having kids, for the most part, healthy. I think the other, Chris has been my only one that has actually gotten sick, other than like anemia and stuff like that. But we think that because Chris also had pneumonia when he was about 2 years old. But, we think that's all due to the being premature. But y'all, you just have no idea what it's like to be 2 hours away from your family. So, like, there's no way to go home. And you really don't even, there was no way that, me and my family were going to drive, first off, 2 hours away. And I was freaked out when I first thought, because the original plan was that they were going to deliver me in Panama City, and then they were going to transport my baby to Sacred Heart 2 hours away. And and at that point, it would be 3 hours away. And I was like, oh, no, you're not. No, 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 you're not. So unluckily, I guess, luckily that I got to go to be there with Chris. Unlucky that my levels were trying to kill me. But it's one of those things that I am just grateful that Sacred Heart Hospital took really good care of my baby, and Ronald McDonald House took such good care of me and my family. So, oh, you're welcome, Baby Cakes. Yes, they are an amazing organization. I agree, Beth. That's one of the reasons I like this, is because you find out about things that have affected each of us. You were told that preeclampsia is caused by some kind of allergy to the... Huh. Well, see, they never told me that. All they told me is that 1 in 5 women are preeclamptic. And I happened to draw the lucky straw. Now, the bad news was that once you've been preeclamptic once, then every birth thereafter, you have a possibility of being preeclamptic again. I was not preeclamptic with either of my other two, so I was lucky on that front. Chris was my only one that I had that especially thing with. Now, Jasmine and Danny like to say that it's not fair because when Chris was born, every member of our family came to Pensacola. I mean, when I say every member, I mean, all of my dads and uncles and their kids, my husband's dads, uncles, moms, everybody. I mean, I had grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, everybody in, fairly close family came to the hospital. And I have looked at Jasmine and Danny and be like, listen, let me try to see if I can break this down for you. They came because they thought that I was going to die and that this was one of the last chances they were going to get to see me. They thought Chris could die. And so I said, you were not in any danger of dying. So that's why, everybody was there when Chris was born. Of course, they still like to have little fights off about it. It's just like, goodness gracious. So let's see. You pushed through. Yeah, I'm glad I pushed through and I was able to be there. Yeah, see, Beth, I would not have been able to handle having my child at a different hospital. It was bad enough that after I delivered Chris, they put me in a room next to a woman who had her baby in her room with her. And that was pure torture, because you know how you always imagine, right? That when you're going to have your first child, right? They're going to get to be in your arms. You're going to get to hold them and everything and be with them from that point on. And I didn't get to do that. And it was like rubbing salt in a wound. But anyway, okay. So I wasn't saying that story to bring anybody down. I just wanted y'all to understand why the Ronald McDonald House is such a big thing for me and why I wanted to raise money for that. I might be disproving that theory. Well, I mean, yes, they are. It's all the same father. But like I said, I only had it with one and not the other two. So, yeah, they just told us that what happens is essentially your body becomes toxic. And so you start to retain water in all of your faculties and you swell up. But it wasn't a pleasant experience, but everything turned out good. Chris, oh Lord, Chris is a handful sometimes, but I don't get to see him as often because he is my oldest, so he is off. in college in Pensacola. It's kind of funny. He's back to Pensacola, but this time he's going to a college in Pensacola, and he's doing good. Hopefully, I get to see him soon. That's a bad thing when kids move away, right? Is that you don't get to see them all that often. And I'm like, and I try to call, but I don't know if any of y'all who have kids that are out of the house, you ever try to call them and it seems like you're getting them at the wrong time or the bad time, like they never can talk. Because that's how I feel. I never can get to, like, he'll be like, Mom, I'm kind of busy. I'm like, oh, okay. And that's why, when Jasmine moves out here in, I don't even want to think when, because it's really soon, like, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in like next week. Oh my God, next week. On the 14th. Whew, I can handle it. I can handle it. I know that they get busy with their lives. They get busy with their school, and I'm sorry for the smacking. This thing doesn't like to, it grabs on and it just jerks it up. Let's see. Yeah, see, Beth, you didn't have any choice in the matter. Oh yeah. Um, no, see, I obviously I wouldn't have had a choice if they had no other options. Like if my levels were not getting super bad and they had to deliver Chris, then I wouldn't have had a choice because I wouldn't be able to leave. But my hats are off to you, Beth, because we already know you are a strong, strong woman. And I just admire you so much because everything that you do and everything you've gone through, not just you and your family, but you are a rock star. And I don't even know if you know that or not. What would doctors know? They don't answer the phone unless you need. Yeah, I mean, usually if Chris calls, I'll be like, "Hey, babe," I said, "What's up? What you doing? What you calling?" And Chris will be like, "Oh, I just wanted to talk to you. I miss you." But somewhere in the conversation usually turns around to, "Hey, Mom, I was wondering." And see, once I get that, I know I was wondering means I need something, and I was wondering if you're gonna give that to me. So yeah, I'm kind of, but you know what? It means that my baby still needs me, right? My baby still needs me. So that means that I can still help. Let's see. Vanessa, you're the same way. You couldn't be away from your boy. Parking lots are a thing for us. Yep. I have actually slept in my car before. And it was not comfortable, but there's times when you have to because when Wayne had to first go to the hospital, at first, when he was diagnosed with his cancer, they wouldn't let me stay in the hospital room at first. And it's like I was all the way in Birmingham. And finally, after the first night, like I only had to spend the night in the car the first night because then someone at the hospital and stuff was like, "What do you mean? Yes, she can stay in the room with him. What's wrong with y'all?" Like they didn't understand why they had turned me away, because nobody else was staying there with him. It's not like there was another person because his mom went home so that I could stay in the room. So there wasn't anybody in there. And boy, I think she had something to do with it because boy, she got mad. She was like, "What you mean she can't? I stayed in the room with my son." And so I either they got confused and thought she was still there, meaning I couldn't stay there because she was still there. I don't know. But that was the only night that I had to spend in the car because I was obviously not leaving Birmingham. I was staying right there with my hubby. What? Beth. Wait, how dare, what? What did I do, Beth? Okay, now I'm confused. What did I do? Okay, no, I don't like the okay, Beth, you got to help me out. What did I do? So it doesn't matter how old they are, they will still always need their mama. Well, I hope so. Because I still need them. Is that sad to say that I still need my kids? I still need to know that they're okay. I still, like, personally, I kind of wish when they are going off somewhere, I wish I could kind of get a phone call. I know that's not how it works because, they're the ones that are out are adults. So they don't technically need me. I mean, I hope you know what I mean. Let me see. Hey, Erica, you're up again. Hey, Billy, how you doing? Oh, you had toxemia when you were pregnant. Whoa. Oh, it went crazy on me again. Let's see. Wait. Where did it go? I was right here. Where did it go? Okay, I saw that. Sandra, I thought everyone loves the pop. Oh, okay. Never mind. It got retracted. That's why I couldn't see it anymore. You've been told you're not needed. Who said you're not needed, Pippa? You're always needed. Hey, Autistic. How are you doing? You're back. Okay. Beth, you gotta come back because now I'm like, what? I'm all confused. You got me all confused, girl. Okay, so now I got to figure out, did I do all of the colors on this? Because, see, if I put it up, I'm going to find it. Maybe not. Okay. Oh! Betsy, this is what happens when it's late at night. Oh my God. Oh, it's because I was, see, the bat should be sorry because I was smacking him around like he was I don't know, like he was a bat. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay. See, I stay up late, but usually this is the time of night that I start watching my other stuff, and I'm so glad though that I'm not. Okay, now I don't know what to do with this. I finished the color. Why am I eating it? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and confess this real quick. I did paint some nails earlier tonight, and I played with resin. I don't know if it's completely out of the room, so if I get giggly, I apologize. I did put my little, y'all, I get to be like Darth Vader now. Beth got to hear me on the phone the other day because now that I'm doing resin, look, for all of you that were worried, look, this is what I get to wear now. I get to wear whoop, whoop. This thing is so weird. And this little thing keeps popping off. So I don't know what I keep doing wrong. That one of them keeps popping off that don't like me or something. Oh, what is that for? I wonder. What does that do? Does that do something? Or is that just a design? I don't know. Okay, see me playing with it. So I get to be like Darth Vader, but I'll tell you, it does help with the fumes while I'm wearing it. I just can't wear it all the time though. Okay, so let me go back. Pippa, your eldest? See, if Chris and them told me that I wasn't needed, I think I would break down and cry. Now, they have told me that because like, okay, when they're arguing with each other, okay, so like Chris and his boyfriend, if they're arguing together, my mama bear, if I'm in the room, my mama bear still comes out and I want to protect Chris. And then Chris will turn to me and go, Mom, stay out of it. Now, here's the thing. I know it's not my place, but it feels weird. Anybody else have that? Like, it feels weird to not come to your child's defenses. Like, that's like a first instinct. I've had to curb that instinct here with Jasmine and her fiance. Because, like, I just want to, I don't know. I always just want to fix whatever's wrong. And you yell at my child, I get upset. And so what my answer to that is, well, if y'all are gonna fight, don't do it in my presence, because if they yell at you, it's gonna be hard for me not to mama bear it. Okay? Because you my child. That's how that works. Okay, let's see. Hey Linda, how you doing? APW. Oh, autistic. Okay. Yeah, it's a serious mask. It is. But everybody was worried because I can handle the paint fumes. Granted, if I painted nails for too long, the nail polish made me a little giggly, made me a little funny. As my friends say, they're like, "Ooh, what you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just painting nails, y'all." But I have a very small bedroom that I paint in. But the resin fumes, that's what got me, y'all. That stuff, wow, it's strong and smells nasty, nasty. It's fun to play with the stuff and create all the stuff, but the smell is not good. So I promised my husband that I would get that, because now he set me up. Okay, for those that have been on some of my lives before, you have heard me talk about Jerry. Okay, my husband got me Jerry. Jerry is my ventilator system, and by that what I mean is Jerry is a jerry-rigged air conditioning fan. It's one of those air conditioning fans that you're supposed to put in one of the what do you call them, window unit fan, or window unit yeah, I'm trying. The air conditioners that go in the window units. Wow. Okay. I can't talk tonight. And so all it is just the fan. The in its casing, but not the air conditioning casing. It's this metal casing. So I have to be really careful because the top is open. And if you put your hand down, you go and get the blades on the top, and then it comes out the sides. So it's this big, pretty much huge fan that I put in my doorway because I can't get it all the way in here. And I call it Jerry because, like I said, it's Jerry rigged. Now, Jerry did try to kill me the other day, so, and it gets some of the fumes, but not a ton, because I keep my ceiling fan on and Jerry on. And the reason I had to understand is because when I said I turned Jerry on, I didn't want anybody to misunderstand what Jerry I was referring to. My husband's name is not Jerry, but I was turning on the fan. It's just I happened to name it Jerry. So that's kind of how that happens. But Jerry wasn't doing his job well enough for the resin, so I got me the serious fan. Or serious mask. That's what I got. Oh, Beth, well, I'm glad you let me know, because, girl, you know me sometimes. I freak out easy sometimes, especially... I keep hearing, okay, y'all, I'm by myself tonight, okay? Wayne and the kids and all of them are gone, but I keep hearing something outside my window, okay? And my dogs are outside, but they're not barking, so I hear something, but if they're not barking, I should be okay, right? It's when they start going crazy, though. I tried to go outside last night to see what they were barking at, but then I thought, this is like every horror movie they ever tell you. Girl alone or woman alone hears noise outside, and you're screaming at the screen, "Don't go towards it!" And that's exactly what I did. So I started getting creeped out and decided to come on back inside. And I just decided I was not gonna play into the horror movie scene. If somebody was out there, they gonna have to come into my house. And I won't like it if they come in the house, but they won't like it either, because I have protection somewhat here. Plus, it's not outside in the dark, because I keep my lights on a lot. Yep, half mask is smart with the resin. That's what I thought. So, a full face respirator. I wonder what those are like. I put a picture in your Facebook and all. Oh, okay. You have gothy goth friends. Darth Vader. Yep. I sounded really weird because I was trying to talk with it on, and I thought it was going to be like the masks as far as like how you could hear me. I thought it would be the same as like the mask that we had to wear at school. the regular face mask. No, no. You really could not understand a word that was coming out of my mouth. Like nothing. It's like a frog. Your first instinct is to jump. Okay, what did I miss with baby cakes? Did I miss something with baby cakes? Okay, I'm not sure what I missed, but I don't know what I missed. Okay. Oh, Jenny, you're back. Yay, Jenny. You had to clear out your bedroom and so Dale could go to bed. Hey, I understand that. See, I stay up late. Wayne doesn't. Hence why my craft room is on the total end of the other end of the house from him. And once he goes to sleep, like or not NATO, a bomb could go off in the room, and he would never know. He would be yeah. So usually I can come to bed and it's okay, but here recently, it's like his internal clock wakes up and he catches me getting into bed about 4 o'clock, and he's like, "What are you doing? Come to bed so late?" I'm like, I try to lie and go, "Oh, I didn't. I just had to go to the bathroom." And he just looks at me and he goes, "Mm-hmm." I'm like, "No, seriously, I was here. I was here." And then he hears me later talking to my friends and saying I was staying up late. So see, I give my own self away because I was a bad. I gave myself away and I shouldn't. When Mama Bear comes out, that's right, Robert. They got to look out. Because Mama Bear is going to get them. Oh, you got a message from Miss Hahn. That is so awesome. I am so happy that, because I'll have to tell you, as a teacher, Jenny's charity, oh, man, I am so glad that they reached their goal because of the fact that being a teacher, yes, resources are hard to come by, but if you're a teacher of nothing but special ed kids, they need even more. And you would think that there would be more funding for the special needs group, but there's not. They don't give them any more funding, at least not here anyway. They don't give them any more funding than what the rest of us get. So and I admire them so much. Now granted, our school, we are a full inclusion school, so that means that we don't have we have what we call EST, which are special ed teachers. We have them, and they have a room where the kids can go one period a day, since I teach high school, can go one period a day and get what's called learning strats, and that means they can get help or whatever, but they are in regular classes for the entire day. They go to regular classes. But so every teacher has to do all of the inclusion, and we have to do all the accommodations, which I am more than happy. Oh man, I love my kids, and to be able to help them in any way, shape, form, or fashion, and to do whatever the ESE teachers say, hey, this is what this kid needs, I'm down to help with that. Yeah, I bet she was floored, Jenny. You should be really, really proud of yourself and her for, I'm so happy y'all got that. Nammy, get some pointy stabber. Yeah, I got some pointy somewhere. I got some pointy tweezers. I'll stab them in that eye. Look, I got these pointy tweezers. Are these not the coolest looking tweezers ever? Look at those. Look at those. You want to talk about sharp? Look at that. Be like, you messing with my kid? I will wave a sharp, pointy thing at you. Sorry. That's what one of my favorite YouTubers says on her channel, and that brought me back to that. Oh, hey, Diamond Queen 2020. How are you doing? You got home from a country music. Well, I'm assuming that's going to be like country music festival or country music concert. Maybe. Oh, you saw Jason Michael. Is it Carol or Carole? I might be wrong. If the dogs aren't barking, I'm fine. Okay. Okay. But Beth, here's the problem. They bark if a leaf falls down and looks at them funny as it's falling down from the tree. Um, but they are quiet right now. So if they bark at a leaf falling, then I would imagine they gonna bark if someone gonna try to come in and get me. So I'm gonna chalk up that the sound at the window. We must have a tree branch or something that is doing that in my overactive imagination. See, I should not have watched the Fear Street movie earlier today. I thought with it being daylight, I would be safe watching a scary movie because I love me some scary movies, but I generally don't watch them at night. And I should know better than to watch them when I'm alone because then my overactive imagination, y'all, I can guarantee you, I'm not sleeping tonight. Because every time I close my eyes, I'm going to hear sounds. I'm going to be like, what? What was that? Who's there? I swear I literally sat up in the middle of the bed last night and screamed, who's there? And then the dog started barking. And then I was really scared. Who's there? And so that's why I said I went outside when I should not have gone outside. And then I went, you are so stupid, Brandy. You're doing exactly what you're not supposed to do. You had to be at the concert venue? Oh, you do security. Oh, okay. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Um, well, okay, they're not PJs. So I do sleep in these, but I'm in yoga pants and a t-shirt because I don't really do PJs. Because they never have PJs that are cute for me. That I either look like one of those big babies, right, with the onesie with the butt that comes undone. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And I don't want to wear one of those. And I don't want the granny nightgown. I'm not ready for the granny nightgown. And I'm a little bit bigger woman in the hips, so I generally don't find pajama pants that are cute, that look cute on me, because the top and the bottom need to be different sizes. And they generally frown at you at Walmart if you try to take a different size top than the size top that comes with the bottoms. So yeah, I just tend to yoga pants and a t-shirt's good with me. Let's see. Oh, oh, Diamond Queen, your dog, she only barks when she's playing. No, see, mine bark at everything. So if they're not barking, then nothing's out there. Oh, they're an older band. Okay, so I don't think I'd never seen them. Oh, hey, Nick and Tina, so y'all are back. Yay! Glad that y'all came back. Oh, they played for 3 nights. Wow. Fish in the early 2000s. I want to say you'd have to tell me the name of one of their songs because that band sounds familiar. Band sounds familiar. If a leaf falls, they might bark a little, but if someone's out there, they ain't gonna stop, and you're gonna know because it's a different. Oh, okay. Well, that's the whole thing. Is the bark that they had last night sounded like they were trying to tear somebody's beehole out, and that's what made me go out there. Probably not a good idea, right? If they're sounding like that, I probably definitely didn't need to go out there. Yep, it was deeper, they were faster, and they were all barking together. Last night. They have not done that tonight, but last night when I walked outside, prior to me walking outside, that was the sound that they had. It was deeper, it was faster, and they literally sounded like they were trying to get at somebody. So, and like I said, I stepped off the porch. I got to about off the stairs. I heard a twig snap, and look, I'm kind of ashamed to admit it, but I ran my little happy butt back inside the house and locked the door. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not as fearless as I would like to think that I am, but I was not fearless in that moment. When I heard that snap after hearing the dogs, and I heard the snap, I went back inside the house. I was like, no, bye, see ya. Ah, it keeps jumping again. Oh, I hope the fans behave too. If you feel you need to go outside again, bring hairspray and a lighter. That's right. Be like, all right, y'all, listen. I am armed and dangerous. I have hairspray and I don't know how to use it. And it's the truth. I don't know if it lights up the same way, but I know how to use it, y'all. I also know how to use a hammer. I have a bat. There's literally a bat that I have, my kid's old aluminum bat in my craft room in here. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna sleep tonight, but I will be okay with that because I can sleep tomorrow. Just not too long because I have to get up Monday. But I don't. Yeah. Hey, Lizzie, you just woke up. How you doing? Good to see you here. That's where you get all your stuff. Wait, where do you get all your stuff? I must have missed something. Oh, you got up to help Jill. Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. Y'all see, look, Swiss cheese brain. Okay, I was supposed to tell y'all this earlier. I apologize. So my live is going to be the last one for this, for technically quote unquote Saturday. I know it's Sunday, but Jill from Crane's Creations is not feeling good. Okay, so she's not going to be doing her live tonight. So the next live that you will see will be the one Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be Rivka's, is it Rivka's Crafty Creations? I just know Rivka's, it's Rivka's live. I apologize that I can't think of the entire name right now of Rivka's channel. So my live, once my live ends, then your break starts. Because Jill and I am so sorry that my brain literally went and forgot. I don't know what to blame that on other than maybe I can blame it on my blonde hair, but no, I'm not going to do that because I do believe blondes are smart and I'm blonde and I'm smart. So I'm just going to blame it on, I don't know. I wish I could think of something to blame it on. But I did forget. So yes, Crane's Creations is not going live after me on this because she is not feeling well. So your next live after me, so we have like 32 minutes still. So my live after me will be, you'll get your break, your sleepy break if you go to sleep, or if you're in a different country and you just woke up, that'll be your chance to get something to eat and rest, relax. And then we got a whole nother day of wonderful summer Sparklethon fun happening after that. So, Crystal, I am so glad that you popped in and reminded my addled brain. Yes. So, oh God. It could have been a critter. Yeah, well, I got mice in the house, but I would have thought that if it would sound like it's inside the house if it was the mice. Although they have been active. I've already banged around in the closet over here. I'm pointing like you can see what I'm pointing at. Wow. At the closet over here, I can hear them, so I'll go in there and I'll stomp around and scream a little bit. And then they stop for a little bit. And then if I hear them chewing again, I'm telling you, these things are driving me nuts. That's why I'm glad that I've got most of my diamond paintings more secure now. There are still some that are in danger that I gotta put up. But now I'm starting to worry, are they gonna eat my miniatures? Because y'all, I'll get really mad. They start munching on my miniatures also. Oh no, autistic, your internet cut out again. I'm telling you, mine has been acting a fool. So I know exactly what that's like. Yeah, well, fans of any music can be rowdy. That's just, Oh, Robert, you're not going to go to bed tonight. Okay. I know I'm not. Yeah. I'm sorry, Fans. Hold on. I love this. Glad you went in and locked the door. I might have peed a little. I'm telling you right now, I didn't pee myself, but I was just like literally in my head, I could hear like, how if you're in a horror movie or you watching if you're in a horror movie. Okay, see, they're not real, Brandy. You cannot be in a horror movie, Brandy. Okay. when you watch a horror movie, you know how when the killer's coming, right, they have special music, right? Because you've got like, uh, uh, I don't know that. Well, yes, Freddy has the, one, two, Freddy's coming for you. You got that one. Um, Jason, you have the. Michael Myers has the really creepy Halloween song, which I can't think of it right now and don't want to think of it right now. But like those songs were playing through my head when I was outside. And I was like, nope, get inside. And then I made sure that I wasn't facing any windows or doors. Oh, you have to eat breakfast. Okay. Yep, I am going to pull an all-nighter, y'all. Just stay on another 1.5 hours, Brandon. Y'all get tired of listening to me after that long. Because, y'all, I might get a little bit goofier and goofier. Because I was going to drink a Monster and be like, okay, I'm going to... And actually, I may drink a Monster because I was going to go to bed and I started hearing that after the live. But see, now... no, now I'm not going to bed. I'm just going to stay up because if I go to bed, I might not hear the dogs bark. And then I'm going to, nope. See, the other thing is I was doing some research for my forensics class. So I was also watching some forensic files to get ready for, I already have one ready for this week for forensic files, Forensic Friday this week that I'm going to be releasing. But I needed to do one for next week and also for my class. And so I've been watching a couple of Forensic Files episodes, and then I was watching Fear Street 1666, and I decided that I needed to turn it off because that was just not a smart idea on my part. I told my husband, and he said, well, dang it, stop watching horror movies. What's wrong with you? And I said, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh, you're going back to bed, Erica? Okay. Well, you're going to go right back to bed. You slept late. Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to pop in and everything. Blame it on nerves. That's right. Yep, I'm here until, 3 a.m. Eastern time. That's right. I've still got... Yeah. Okay, good. I'm not the only one that has Swiss cheese brain sometimes. So, bad computer. Stop jumping. Oh, Vivian, good night, girl. Have you a good night. I'm glad you were able to stop in. See, you'll probably be sleeping until just before you go live. Okay, so you're going to sleep. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, keep him asleep so that when... Wait, no, keep him up so that when you go live, he'll go sleep. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Well, at least it's better than, see, when my mom wanted me to sleep, she put funny tasting stuff in my juice. Y'all, I know what it is. I know what it was. She put like some Southern Comfort in my juice. She put something because I'd be all sleepy. And she also loved Vicks Vapor Rub. Vicks Vapor Rub. And we used to have one of those, what are those little Vicks purifiers, right? You put the little medicine inside there and the little air comes out. And Dimetapp. Yep, we had lots of that. We had some Tussin too, but not like Miss Coffee's dad, but we did have a little bit of it. My mom was more of a Vicks Vapor Rub person. The poison apple is the only one you didn't get. Oh no. So you did this same one, but the leaf broke off. Well, I hope the leaf doesn't break off this one because I don't know. Y'all, I know it's not Halloween. I know that, but I love doing Halloween stuff. I'm messing with this one. I'm scared I'm going to take all the sticky off of it. You bought poison from Walmart and you've never seen... Okay, well, see, Lizzie, I would do that, but I'm scared that my dogs would eat the poisoned rat and then they'd get poisoned and then, I'd lose my babies. So, see, y'all, I'm going to freak myself out now if I keep doing that. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Hey, I know my horror movies, so I can do those. I can do it. Oh, stay on and keep y'all entertained. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, it's 2021 and we live in the USA that some of our citizens can't. I know, Cynthia, you should be able to have reasonable internet. I wish I had reasonable internet. Oh, Nick and Tina, I'm sorry, I probably already missed you having to go. Well, I'm glad you were able to come in. Yeah, time change messes with me all the time. I get, like, time change happens and I'm like, okay, I love the fall one, right? With the exception of one thing. You know, you get to fall back, right? So you get an extra hour of sleep. Yet what does my stupid body do? My stupid body wakes up at the regular time it's supposed to. And then I try to go back to sleep and I can't. And then I got to get up afterwards anyway. So I always lose out on the hour of sleep. But dang gummit, you better believe that when the time changes and you got to get up earlier, my body wants to still wake up at the original time, so it don't want to wake up at the earlier. Yeah, And then my husband was like, "We're not supposed to have time change anymore." I don't know. He read something about how Florida was going to do away with the time change, and I said, "Baby, I don't think that's a thing." So I have no idea where he got it from. Maybe it was a real thing. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. He maybe it was just in his little brain. Oh, y'all are so funny. Yeah, she might have put some brandy in my juice. Well, you know, I'll tell you this right now. Like I used to get when I was younger, you know, having the name Brandy. When kids always want to mess with you, right? They always want to try to make fun of your name somehow, some way, somehow. I think I already said somehow. Some way. And so the joke was, what, did your mom, when she got pregnant, did she just look down at the bottle in her hand and that's what she named you? Y'all, the saddest part is the only comeback I could have is, no, that's not how my name's spelled. She named me after the song. Y'all, I was named after a song. But granted, it could be worse because the song could be about, a bad type of person. But, the funny part, and I laugh about it now. My husband laughs about it now because in the song, if you don't know the song I'm talking about, the song Brandy from The Looking Glass. It talks about Brandy, you're a fine girl, what a good wife. I'm not going to sing because y'all would not like to hear my voice singing. But supposedly she falls in love with the sailor, but the sailor, he gives her a golden locket and he goes with his picture and then, but he goes back to the sea. Well, my husband was in the Navy. So my name's Brandy. My husband was in the Navy, but he chose me over the sea and he actually did buy me a golden locket. So, but my only comeback when I was a kid is, no, she named me after a song, so blah. Yeah, I didn't have any other comment. That didn't really sound great, but that was what I came up with. Oh, okay, you did them for smashing the specials last year. Oh, okay, I bought them last year, but I'm finally getting to do them this year. Some dogs will eat mice, but most won't. Okay, yeah, I just don't want to hurt my babies. Okay, you still have 2.5 hours to stay awake, autistic. Okay. Yeah, I thought Florida voted. That's what my husband said. My husband said Florida voted for the change. But guess what? We still have time change. We did last year. So if they re-voted, as far as I know, we are still on time change. Because we had it last school year. And I haven't heard any different this school year yet. Oh, you love that song? I love it too, but I'm telling you, like, when I used to work at the grocery store, as a cashier, and, you got to wear your name tag, almost at least 4 times daily, someone would walk up to me and start singing that song, Brandy, and I'm like, yeah, thank you. It's like one of those, I never get tired of hearing it. And then I'd go to my mom and be like, did you have to name me after a song? Really? And she just looks at me and she said, Brandy, you named your middle child after a Disney princess. And I said, well, that's true. I didn't get to name her the Disney princess that I wanted to name her. I wanted to name her Ariel. But my husband said absolutely positively we were not naming our child Ariel. And so I was going through Disney princesses' names in my head, and I said, what about Belle? He said, no, we're not French. And I said, so? He goes, no. I said, okay. So finally I said, what about Jasmine? Because I was going through the princesses that I liked the most. And so I said, what about Jasmine? He goes, I can handle Jasmine because that's the name of a flower. I said, okay, you can pretend that I named her after a flower. She'll know she was named after the Disney princess. Now, wouldn't you know, what Disney princess do you think that Jasmine had the biggest liking for? I want to give y'all a chance to guess. Tell me what Disney princess that Jasmine ended up deciding that she liked the most for the longest time. We'll see if anybody can guess. I'm going to give y'all a few minutes while I'm trying to find my spot over here. Well, not a few minutes. A few seconds. I'll give you a few seconds. Yep. Crystal, y'all, her favorite one was Ariel. I named her Jasmine, and her favorite Disney, well, it was her favorite for a while. Then she fell in love with Belle. So the second choice that I chose for her was the one that she went for the most. In fact, before we moved houses, I painted her room purple and gold. And y'all, when I say purple, I mean Disney purple. Now, in order to get it Disney purple, now you want to talk about some paint fumes. Woo! I went and bought the Disney purple, but I had to paint 3 coats to get it that rich, vibrant Disney purple, right? And the same thing with the yellow. And so, even though we don't live in that place anymore, she has her bookshelf that is still in her room that is still painted that same purple and yellow to represent Belle. Oh no, Cynthia, your mom almost named you Cinderella. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean we did the whole Cinderella thing because Jasmine loved dressing like Belle. I mean that was her favorite dress was the big yellow dress that you could buy from Disney. And so when the kids were little, we did the whole eating at Cinderella's castle. It was nice though. As far as like they got to have their picture taken with Cinderella. And then we went inside and we had our pictures taken because they had the characters there. So the Cinderella's mice, Gus, and I can never remember the second mice. You have Gus. That's the only reason I remember Gus. Oh, Gus. But I can't remember the other one to save my life. And then, of course, the fairy godmother was there. Is she taking it to school with her? No, actually, she is leaving it here. And her room is going to become Danny's room. Like, I'm not kidding you. The day she moves out, Danny's moving into her room. And he doesn't want the bookshelf. So we're trying to figure out a way to put it in my craft room. Not exactly sure where I'm going to shove it, though. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't have any room to put it at present, so I'm not sure what's happening with it. Yep, Laker colors. Well, here's the funny thing, is that I never realized at the time that I was painting those colors, having those colors, what those colors would mean, because my high school's colors, the high school I work at, is purple and gold. We are purple and gold. So, I'm now all about the purple and gold. So, yeah. Gus Gus. Yeah, he was one of my favorites too. I loved little Gus Gus. Um, See, and that's the only thing. I wish that these mice didn't eat my stuff, and that they would be cutesy and stuff like that. But they're not cutesy. These mice are not cutesy, and just like the raccoons outside are not cutesy. Because I tried to help a baby one, and it was even fixing to touch my hand and reach out and let me touch it, and then it started freaking out on me, and then I said, "Nope, I'm glad I didn't touch it." Because sometimes I have like little moments, I have little, and I'm not calling them senior moments because I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to be senior. I turn 46 next month. I'm not old enough to be forgetting stuff, but I still forget stuff. But yeah, I walked outside and I put my little, I don't know, maybe I thought I was a Disney princess. Because, I was like, oh, look, there's a raccoon in trouble. Come here, little guy. And I'm not kidding y'all. It reached out his little paw. And it touched right here. And then it started hissing at me. And I got my hands away real quick. And that's when I realized I'm not a Disney princess. I don't have the power over the animals. So... Oh, hey, Michelle, what did I do to my hand? I was taking desks down at my school, and one fell faster than I was anticipating, and it took my wrist with it, and so I just sprained it. I didn't, I'm tough. I'm a tough, well, some parts of me are tough. Other parts of me are not so tough. They're little softies. But I'm glad it's not broken. I just wish that I didn't have to wear this thing. I can put my miniature... Well, see, I know what I wanted. Well, actually, no, I didn't think about that, Crystal. I was thinking I was going to put my yarn, but I think putting my miniatures on it would be better. Yeah, I think that. Hey, if Brandy doesn't want to continue her live, maybe I could go live if y'all want to play Pictionary. I never thought I haven't played Pictionary since I'm not even sure. Hey, Bev B, I didn't even know you were in here. Oh, you cutie beauty. Oh, and now you're going to bed. Oh, okay. Well, go to bed. I'm glad you popped in for a second. Love you, girl. Mwah. See, everybody saying night, Bev. You are so cute. But yeah, sometimes, does anybody ever wish that, like, you could have, like, certain superpowers or like have some of the stuff that happens in movies like be for real? I don't know. Sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes when I'm having to drive to work, I wish that I could either twitch my little nose like Samantha or blink or something like Jeannie, right? I dream of Jeannie. And be able to get to work, and then I wouldn't have to drive. And then reality sets in, and I know, so I blame sometimes these wonderful TV shows and movies because they make me wish while I'm watching the movie, right? It makes me wish that I was there, that I had that kind of stuff, and then reality sets in, and I kind of feel gypped. And I'll tell you why I feel gypped. Anybody else, when y'all were watching the Jetsons as a kid, went, yeah, right? Because think about the time frame that the Jetsons was supposed to be in. We should have flying cars, and I should have a robot named Rosie that would clean my house and give me food to eat and fix my food for me. And we don't have flying cars, and we don't have robots that can clean our whole house. We do have the Roomba. But it's not the same thing. Oh no, Christy. Are you okay? Get it. Get that spider. No, see, now you're going to make me look for spiders. No. All right. If there's any spiders down there, stay away. Okay. I told them, so they got to stay away now. Yeah, I know. That's right. Where is I want my flying car, but more than that, I want my robot that will clean my house and take care of my kids. Like I need, where's my Rosie? I need my Rosie. I want the dream that we thought we were going to get when we were growing up. that's that's what we thought was going to happen, y'all. I mean, shoot, even when you watched, what was it, Back to the Future, the second one, right? That took place in the year, what year was that? 2005, I think. I may be wrong. It might have been 1995. All I know is that they even had hoverboards and stuff. We still have none of the stuff that everybody else has always said or, had dreamed up. So I think we need to get, this is why we need to get more kids into math and science, because we need to show them these things and go, see, this is what y'all are supposed to be creating for us. Although I will say that at least right now, we do have something that that they had on the Jetsons. We do have where we can call and talk to someone face to face over the phone. We have video chat. Okay. So yay, we have that, because I remember being younger and thinking, yeah, right. Like you're ever going to be able to see someone over a phone, as I'm holding my corded telephone in the closet where I had to carry it so that my mom would not listen in and she'd still just pick up the extension anyway. So at least we got that, but we didn't get any of the other stuff. Oh, wolf spiders? No. No. Wolf spider? No. Nope. 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 Christy, you better be careful. If it's a wolf spider, be careful. Yeah, we do have hoverboards. Not that, do we have, but we don't have the hoverboards that you can take out in the street, do we? Or do we? I don't know. See, look. I have never bought my kids a hoverboard, so I don't have one of those. Oh, no, you didn't like Hanna-Barbera? Oh, I like Hanna-Barbera. I'd hate hearing that, hang up the phone in the middle of the night and then call back a few minutes later. Oh, my God. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, so, yeah, no. I don't know. I miss some things from the 80s and 90s. I miss kids being able to play outside. Because I don't think I spent much of my life inside. Now, even when I had Nintendo, and yes, I got one of the very first, gray Nintendos. I had an Atari, too. I liked my Atari, right? I played my Pac-Man. I attempted to play Donkey Kong, but Donkey Kong always beat me. But on and yes, on the Atari, I did have my mother buy me the most horrific game ever created, which was ET, and I love ET, but it had a glitch. It had a major glitch, and I'm sorry. But and Pong, I played Pong. But when my mom got me the Nintendo, oh, I love me some Super Mario Brothers. Now, that's why my kids go, well, you're not a gamer, Mom. You don't like playing video games. I said, there was a point that I used to like playing video games, but y'all's video games, I just don't understand as much. I wish I did, but I don't. And they don't really get the point of my video games that I used to play when I was younger. So I get it. And they thought I was crazy when I was having fun watching that movie Pixels. Was that the name of it? Pixels? With Kevin James. Oh, man, I love that movie. That was fun. Wolf spiders are actually harmless. They're just huge. I don't know. Big spiders, like we have big spiders here. I mean, like size of your hand and bigger, but they're banana spiders, right? They won't mess with you, but they are massive and they're very colorful. Hold on. I need a sip of my Mountain Dew. Give me just a second. I actually saw one as I was coming into the house earlier today. So sorry. Needed a sip of my Mountain Dew. Let's see. Some dude was on YouTube doing a food run for some other. Whoa, really? Huh. Oh no, Christy. Is there somebody else, Christy, that can get the spider for you so you can go to the bathroom? Oh no, Christy, be careful. Yep. Look, I live in the country, so if I had to, that's what would happen. I would dare the squirrels to tell on me. I would. I'd be like, all right, go ahead, go tell on me, squirrels. Cause see, where I live, my nearest neighbor is my mother-in-law, and she still can't see me from her house. So the only things out here that can see me are dogs, squirrels, possums, raccoons. Now, if there's someone that's doing something they're not supposed to be doing, they might see me. But yeah. All right, Crystal, you go ahead. Going back to bed. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. All right. Y'all, I think I've done pretty good. I got some stuff done, right? Although, this keychain set will actually be done tonight. But I just want to say, for those once again who don't know, the charity that I know I've talked like all around the stuff, but the charity that I am doing is the Ronald McDonald House. And if there's anybody in here who's in here that doesn't know what the Ronald McDonald House is, then I can let you know. Is there anybody in here that needs any information about the Ronald McDonald House? Oops. Jenny, people are dropping off. People may not want to sit up with me. Nope, hubby left to go take a load. Oh, so you're by yourself. All right, Christy, look, this is what I did. This is what I did with my wolf spider, okay? I took a bowl. I took a big bowl. And I had, and if it's on the wall, right, you take the bowl and you slap it on the spider, and then you get a piece of something to put behind the bowl, and you carry the spider outside and you take it outside. That's what I did. That's how I got the wolf spider out of it, because mine was on the couch. It was staying on the cushion. So I put the bowl over on top of the spider, grabbed the cushion, took him outside, and dumped him out and said, stay out. Stay out. Kristen, don't leave. Yes, they are an amazing organization. Deanne, you're still here. Yay. Millie, I still have you until 4. No one's dropping off. There's 41 people. Okay, well then y'all are going to have to help me. Okay, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I don't know that I can talk for till I don't know if I can talk for 2 more hours, but I can talk for a little bit longer. So okay, hold on. I wanted to. Well, okay, hold on. There was something I was going to say. You ever had that where it was on the tip of your tongue? I knew I was fixing to say it. Then when I started to mention it, it went. Don't set them free to return, kill it. Well, okay. I can see that point, but I was scared that if I missed it, it was going to go into the cushions of my couch. And then when I sat down on the couch, it was going to bite me on the butt. So I did the only thing I could think of, which was to trap it and take it outside so he wouldn't bite me on the butt. But y'all, I am still one of those that someone did a rumor about. Well, I don't know if it may be true. I really don't know. They had this whole email thing that talked about being careful when you go to the bathroom. And the reason why is because there were these little translucent spiders that would be in the underbelly or in the toilet. And when you sit down, they bite your butt. So I am not kidding. I kind of still to this day kind of go when I look in the toilet and I'm like, okay, I don't see a spider. Okay, I'm all good. But I also look in my toilet because since I've had a snake crawl up the pipes and be in my bathtub, it's not unreasonable to think that the snake could climb up the pipes to be in my toilet. And y'all, okay, look, that's the last thing I want is to be on the toilet and then be bit. How do you explain to the doctor I was bit by a snake on my hoo-hoo parts and my there because it was in my no, okay? You just know. I can't explain that, okay? I cannot explain that. And see, because there's mice that are coming in the house, that's how the snakes have come. No, see, like now I'm going to be looking for snakes. No, snakes, you hear me? Stay out. There's only, no snakies. But yeah, we've had two in this house, and one was in the bathtub. So now I check for spiders and snakes before I ever go to the bathroom. I'm probably the weirdest person on the planet that does that, but I do. I do. I have to. I'm not going to get bit. You can't, there's a spider at night that makes a web by the back door. Oh no. So Christy, you can't even go outside. Oh, Melly, roaches, no. And here in Florida, we have these things called palmettos, and they are large flying roaches. Oh God, just thinking about it makes me crazy. They were all over our school as far as like, because they did their, whatever you know, when you do the big old bug bomb thing, and so, you know, it leaves, and palmettos, they're water bugs, and so it has nothing to do with like anything other than they want to be inside. They don't care. It's not something specific, you know, that brings them in that I know of. All I know is that I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like them. You can go take a potty break, grab a bologna sandwich. Jenny, you're so funny. Be like, hold on, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, I hate those too. Oh, you're going to grab a Pop-Tart. I have some chips somewhere, but I can't quite eat them. Hold on. What? Where'd it go? Okay. You can't handle the squish. Okay. I'll stop it, Christy. I'm sorry. Yeah, see? Y'all, why do you think I'm not going to sleep? See, when I'm by myself here, I mean, I'm not by myself. I have you guys, but none of y'all are close enough for me to go, something got me. Come get me. At least if I'm on live, I have record. If something comes in here, y'all, see, if I had it pointed at the door, y'all could be like, hey, someone's behind you, Brandy. I don't want it to be behind me. Hold on. See, now I'm checking. Anything? Nope. Okay, I'm good. You never squish a wolf spider. Oh, wait. They carry their babies on their back. Oh, no. Oh, God, Christy. Okay. Christy, make a plan. You got to make a plan. Go in there with a plan and go, all right, listen, this is how it's going to work. Okay? This is how it's going to work. You're going to go in and you're going to tell that spider, you're going to let me go pee. I'll leave you alone. You leave me alone. And as long as you've got it in your purview, as long as you can see it, you can pee and then get out. Like, just watch it. That's what you can do. Oh, I have blueberry Pop-Tarts, I think. I have a zebra. No, what do I have? I don't have a zebra cake. I have a Swiss roll. I have a Swiss roll over there. But those go everywhere, so I can't eat my Swiss roll right now. When it rains, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm assuming they get in my pipes because I live out in the country. And so we have, y'all, I live in a mobile home. So, yeah, I don't have one of those beautiful, nice brick houses. Sorry. I wish I did. But I have a mobile home, and so we have to have a septic sewage, whatever, and they get in there from the ground, and they can travel up the pipes. So that's what I've been told. Because I also wanted to know how in the world a snake got up into my bathtub. And that's what the guy told me. So I'm just like, yay. Yay. So much fun. Yep. They do. They make it in the house. Oh no. Yep, Robert. Mrs. Giggles come out. And I didn't even have to have nail polish to do it. See, sometimes just late nights or crazy things that happen outside when you're paranoid, because I think it's one of those that when you're the only one in the house and you hear a sound, right? There's nobody else in the house. So it's like, where did it come from? And it was like this one time when y'all, the scariest thing that happened. I was Wayne had gone with the kids somewhere with his mom. And it was like, now I couldn't go because I had my in service, which for those that don't know, when we teach, we have to go back to school before the kids and get everything ready, right? So I couldn't leave. I couldn't go on vacation with them because I was having to stay and do my in service. So I was here at the house alone, and I'm in the bedroom, and all of a sudden I hear chirping sounds, like electronic chirping. And I'm like, what the heck? So I'm listening, and it's quiet, and then I hear it again, and I'm like, what? And I know that there's nobody else in the house. I know this because I got paranoid earlier in the night and walked around and made sure that I checked all the closets. I checked under all the beds. Y'all, I was paranoid because I just wanted to make sure, I didn't want to be one of those, oh, he was hiding in the house the whole time. No, 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 no. So I went, and I'm like trying to investigate where the sound came from. And I'm like, what is it? And I see a Furby. And so I blew out a sigh of exhaustion. I was like, oh, God, stupid Furby. But I'm like, why are you? Because it's not supposed to chirp until there's motion. So I'm like, oh, do I have a mouse or something that just messed with the Furby? And I turned the Furby over. The bad thing, the Furby had no batteries, y'all. And then it still chirped. Y'all, I yeeted, and yes, I'm using that word. I yeeted through whatever word you want to use. It went outside my house. I threw it in the yard as far as I could throw. Because no, but no. Okay, I'm good now. Oh, Deanne. So you feel me, Deanne? Do you feel what I'm going through? Hover, Christy. Yep. Oh God, I love zebra cakes. I do. That's all my grandmother used to eat was zebra cakes and mayonnaise sandwiches because she used to have a stomach issue, and that was all that she could eat without it messing up her stomach too bad. So I kind of got hooked because that's all that she would have in her. Well, not all that she'd have. She'd also make me cheese. She had stuff to fix me, but I always wanted those zebra cakes. But I tried to find some at the store, and I guess everybody else had a zebra cake fetish or whatever, and they took them all. So all I have now is a thing of Swiss rolls. And did y'all know they make zebra cake Swiss rolls? You ready? Boom! Zebra cake Swiss rolls. That's right. That's what I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Eli ate almost an entire box of cherry hand pie. No. Was he sick? Did he get sick after that? Oh my God. I mean, it was bad enough when I left the kids went, trick or treating, and I didn't take their candy up, and the kids found the candy, and all I know is that I heard bad sounds, retching sounds, and I saw a trail of wrappers, and I found out that that year was the year that I decided to start taking candy tax and telling them that You'll get a certain amount of your candy, and then the rest goes up into a place that you can't get a hold of because they ate all of it and they were so sick. Granted, that was the most colorful stuff that I saw come out of my children at that particular time. Umbrella, so the it's in the corner. No, yeah, just if it's in the corner, just let it go. Okay, it's gone now. See, look, you're good, Christy. It's gone. It's gone. Yep. Robert, I've been trying to tell Melly to do one forever. We would all love to see Melly. Right? We'd be like, Melly! And she could come on. She could be like, y'all, you better subscribe or I will wave my Melly machete at you. Sorry. Okay. I'm I'm a little goofy. Sorry. When hubby is on nights like this. I know. It's always when you're by yourself. Look, if everybody's in the house, I don't pay. Like, something could practically, I've heard something fall in the next room, and I just go, all right, it's just one of the kids. I don't even go to check to see if one of the kids knocked something off. Jazzy will come running out and go, Mom, are you okay? Did you fall? I'm like, I didn't fall. You knocked something over. No, I didn't. And then I'll just be like, it's okay. Like, I don't get freaked out. It's only when I'm alone that I'm like, all this stuff plays in my little head. Probably not helpful that I'm also, I'm diamond painting Halloween stuff. No, that actually doesn't bother me. No, you did not, Jenny. Jenny? That better be a joke. You all did not hear. Hold on. Wait, no. Hold on. We gotta be real quiet. Hold on. Shh. Anybody here? If someone answers, y'all, I'm screaming. I'm not kidding. If I were to say that and someone answered, y'all, you'd see a blank screen because I'd be gone. I'd be out the window. I'd be out somewhere. I'd be gone. Oh my God. You stole Claire's laptop? Oh no. Oh no. Yep, Furbies. Furbies are freaky. I eated it fast. Yeah. My students told me that I used when I don't know, we were doing our play or something, and I was like mad, and I said, and they threw something across the room. I said, stop eating that. And they're like, wow, you used it correctly. I'm like, I do know what it means. Thank you. It did go out of the house. Yes, they actually do still make, I'm sorry, I'm a little behind in chat. They do still make Star Crunches. We actually gave those to the kids last year when they were getting ready to do their state testing because they love those things. Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, he was fine. Okay, good. Went to the bathroom, was gone. You were looking around. See, there you go. Get in and get out. It's one of those things. Yep. Okay, you take a potty break. You'll probably be back, and yeah. Hope you're still here when I get back. Oatmeal cream pies. Yep, I love them too. See, look, everybody's gonna be seeing mice. Oh, hey, Sue. Wait, Sue. Sue, what you doing up at this time of night? Heck no, Melly. See, Melly, if anybody were to be mean with you, no. We'd be like, we're going to give you a good old Bama talking to. That's what's going to happen. We're going to give them a good old Bama talking to. You don't mess with my Melly. That's what I'm saying. Someone needs to host a group StreamYard. I don't know how to do one of those, so. Yeah, if someone don't come back in 10 minutes, go get her, go find her, search and rescue. Yeah, I'm hoping. My chair squeaks. So, I'd eat myself out the house. I thought it was. I was like, it's just my chair. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, yes, you are nice. You don't tolerate rude or mean people. Oh. Well, we love you. Sue, what? Your cat? Okay, listen. Did you put the cat in timeout? Did you put the cat in timeout? Because that's a bad kitty. Bad kitty to scratch you. Does no. No, no, no. It's supposed to love on you and purr and all those things. Granted, I can't have a cat because we have people in the family that are allergic to cats. So, as much as I'd like a cat, I have doggies. But right now, I've let doggies be outside. Although, maybe I'd feel safer if I brought them inside. Problem is they wouldn't leave me alone. Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep anyway because Athena thinks it's funny to put her butt on my face when I'm sleeping. And I'm not, and no, I really don't like to wake up and have a butt on my face. A doggy butt. It's not something, no. Wait. No, I think it's only 2:17 where Sue's at, if I'm correct. Sue, you're same time as I am, right, Sue? Did you go back to sleep, Sue? Sue! Uh-oh. I lost where I was at. Yeah, I want to say Sue is Central Time, same as I am, I think. Yeah, see, Melly, it's because Melly, you're in Texas, so you're same time zone I am. Um, like technically, this is not late for me. Like I said, I even took a nap earlier today because I wanted to make sure that I was up for my live and cognizant and coherent. Although y'all might be thinking differently about it at this point that I'm not cognizant or coherent. But it's just because I was hearing things, y'all, and just like last night. I'm not actually no. Today when I went and took a nap, the dogs, and I only found out later that the sound that I was hearing behind my wall was my bedroom was the dogs. They burrowed out of the yard, and so the scratching that I heard was the dogs digging under the house. I don't know why that thought did not occur to me. Sometimes they dig out. Wait, what if the dogs aren't outside? What if that's why I'm not hearing them? Y'all, part of me wants to go knock on the wall just to get them to bark to make sure that they're out. Oh my God. Now I'm going to go check to make sure the dogs are out there. Okay, see, look, all of these like urban legend crap's coming into my head. Whew, okay, someone's got to get my mind off of that. Okay, because otherwise, y'all gonna see me lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Robert, it's only 12:18 there? Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. That's... So, you're... Pacific time? See, I'm not good with time zones, y'all. I do calculations and... Okay, stop. Thingy. I do calculations and science stuff, but time zones... No. I remember my time zone and Eastern. Those are about the two time zones that I can remember. Up in here. Yep, see? I'm going to lose my mind. Up in here. Yeah, y'all probably already think I have lost it. I haven't, though. I promise. I haven't lost it. See, this is what my kids would say. I guarantee you, because I can hear Jasmine in my head right now. Like, if she were here, I could hear her telling me this. Mom, you can't lose what you never had to begin with. See, that's what my kid would say to me right now. Mountain time is 1:20, and West Coast, it's 12:20. Okay. Robert. Well, Robert, if I have, would y'all still love me though, right? Even with me and my craziness, I hope. Although y'all at this point, people, if y'all are new here, y'all are probably going, oh, this is one chick I do not need to subscribe to because she is Looney Tunes crazy. And I swear I'm only like that some of the time. Okay? I'm only like that some of the time. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm only like that part uh, from time to time. How about that? I'm trying to see ways that I can say it. When necessary, unless it gets late in the day at school and then late at night. Yeah, right. That's why you call me Miss Giggles, because sometimes I get a little, I get a little than a lot giggles, giggly. Yeah, that's the word I was trying to say, giggly. Which I can't even say words correctly, y'all. So, well, see, I tell people all the time when they tell me I'm a little crazy, I'm not trying. Okay, I cannot tell a lie. I am a little, I'm a little, but I'm a good kind of crazy. I'm not a dangerous kind of crazy. I'm a good kind of crazy. But see, technically, if you think about it, all teachers, some way, somehow, have to be crazy. Because let's think about this for a second. We have willingly taken a job that you get no thanks for. You get paid the lower than anybody else. There are people that can go to school for like 3 months and get paid more than what we get paid. And we take abuse, but yet we still keep going back. Oh, and not only do we not get paid much, we also spend out of our own pocket with what we do get paid, stuff for the classroom. And take rude comments from everybody. Students, staff, parents, community, everyone. So, at some point, we're all a little crazy. See, that's why, like, the Alice in Wonderland thing, we're all a little mad here. That's how, yeah, that's what we're doing. No, I am not boiling pet rabbits kind of crazy. No, I'm not. I'm just, oh, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. Oh, Jenny, you got something on your Instagram. What's on your Instagram? We're all a little crazy. Some just hide it better. Wait, Billy, you've been looking for one of the knives. Wait, Billy, what you look? Hold on, wait, Billy, what you looking for knives for? Do we need to create an alibi? You were here. Everybody in the chat, right? We were all here. Billy's been here with us the whole time. We got your back, Billy. We got your back. You're good. Suzanne, don't I know it's the middle of the night? Yep. I am aware that it is the middle of the night. But technically my live was supposed to end 24 minutes ago, but people were since Crane's Creation was not feeling well and decided not to go on. Some people asked me to stay on a little longer, and so I said I would stay on just a little longer. But yes, it's the middle of the night. Yes, Melly, Billy is on Instagram. What? Oh, okay. I was reading. Nothing grabbed you in the dark. Good. See, look, we're all showing up. See, as long as we all report, we know everybody's okay. I don't even know if Billy heard what I said about the night. Oh, God. That's right. Brother Billy, we'll get it for you. Billy, hi. Billy, did you hear what I said about what you need a knife for? You need us to create you an alibi. You've been here the whole night. Everybody's seen him. He's been here the whole night. Everybody knows. We know where you were, Billy. You're okay. It's safe. Sorry. Okay, my overactive imagination has got me going a little. Okay, I see here. I thought I was ghost drilling, but I can't get it off my. Get off of. Okay. Anybody ever have this where you try to get the drill to come off of the wax? It don't want to come off. There we go. Jenny, she's got a shovel, Billy. We'll help you. We're all here to help you. We're one big community. They can't get us all. And so that's what I that's right. The whole time. Knives, what? We know nothing. Nothing. We've been talking diamond painting and spiders. We don't know anything. Nobody said anything about knives. No. Billy's probably going, what the F? He's going, what's happening now? Billy, I don't know what to tell you. My overactive imagination has been a little cuckoos because I'm alone. So, yeah. Okay. I am all good. Am I even caught up in the chat? I just wanted to make sure I was caught up in the chat because I could just see myself responding to something that was like said 30 minutes ago. And then everybody be going, is she gotten senile? Why is she just now saying this? Okay. I'm good. Oh, okay. Talk about crazy. Don't ask me why this just came up in my head. We're already burning Billy. Burning bodies. Really. That's what we do for each other, right? We are a secret. And look, like, who better than the crafty nation? Suzanne, you're going back to bed. Okay. Love you, hon. Night, Sue. But I was going to talk about something. I didn't get a chance to do this. I did this video on I did this video on my phone, but the problem is that I should have videoed it earlier. So oh, all your drills are, see, I told you they do. They stick and they won't let go. Okay. So Stephanie and I, this is when we were going to the retreat. Okay, so we were driving to the retreat, and I am not kidding you. We were stuck in back-to-back traffic. But the problem is that everywhere we looked, they're like all semi-trucks. All semi-trucks. There were maybe 2 or 3 cars. You know, we're looking on both sides of the road where we're at. I'm looking in front of us, behind us. Like, neither one of us think to pull out a phone. And I talked to Sue, and Sue said, as soon as you hit, I want to say it was Indiana, as soon as you hit Indiana, this one spot, it's all going to clear up. And so we're like, all right, we're getting closer to it. I am not kidding you. As soon as we hit Indiana, not only did it all clear up, all the trucks disappeared. Now, here's the thing. We don't know where they disappeared to. We don't know what magic mirror or what magic, it's like there was a vortex that said, let there be no trucks. And it souped them all out. And I'm just like, and Stephanie and I are looking around going, where did they go? I said, I don't know. Did we enter into an alternate dimension or did they? Because everywhere we looked, none of the trucks were there. It was like they all just went, bye. See ya. They're there 1 second and then they're all gone the next. It was the freakiest thing. I would have given anything. If we could have recorded that. So on the way back, it was all cars. And then all of a sudden it's all trucks. I'm telling you, we hit that. There is some sort of little vortex thing that sucks up truck drivers and pushes them back out. I don't know where they go. They go to some truck driver oasis or something because they just all disappeared. Okay. So yes, we are a strong community. Oh yeah, I've got to go fill out that form. I will have to do that. My problem is if they're asking for a deposit, I was gonna have to wait until I get paid, and then I'll definitely do that. Yep, Indiana border. Okay, so I was right on that one. I'm telling you, it was the freakiest thing, and I was just like, and at least I was not the only one to see it. It was a truck stop. Well, if it was a truck stop, then every truck driver on Both sides decided they all had to go at the same time. Everybody's bladder hit at the same time. It was just like, boom. Oh, we got to go pee. Let's get off here. But I swear I don't remember seeing a truck stop. There might have been, but I just don't remember seeing one. But I'm telling you, everybody's bladder hit at the same time and said, oh, we must go here. Either that or it was like all of a sudden, do not go further. You must stop here. I'm telling you, so like brain whoop. um, or, I was thinking maybe a way station, but I think I would have noticed if there was a way station. They got sucked into the trucker bun hole in the sky. Oh, okay. If there's not a deposit due until September 30th, then I'm good. Okay. Because I am definitely signing up my registration for next year. Although, y'all know, I might still be able to go even after this year because the principal that we were going to have decided that he had a better job at a different place. So I have a new principal. So that new principal, as long as I have my leave time racked up, he's all good with it. So what you think about that? That's like, yeah, I'm excited. Okay. Oh, the retreat. We're talking about the Michigan retreat, Deanne. The one for next year that's happening. It's going to be in this, if I'm correct, it's going to be in the same place that it was this year. Oh my God. It was so much fun. I love going to these retreats, but it was so much fun. Trucks are set to a different. Okay. I got a question. Because my computer's doing this little okay, never mind. I just had a hamster. Did everybody else have a hamster? Are there now hamsters running around? Are y'all running around down there? No, I have no hamster. So if a hamster pops up for real, then I know something. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. It is the same place. Is there a group? Suzanne, what's the name of the group? It's like, no, that's the different group. So you're gonna have to help me here. See for a second and then it stops. So YouTube's trying to go, uh-oh, what you still doing on here? That's what it's doing. It said you're not supposed to be here. Is it Great Lakes Escape? Oh, it's not public yet. Oh, that's right, because we all get, yeah, okay. I got you. I'm not sure when. I'm pretty sure once it's public, the people that are running it, our wonderful coordinators will let everybody know when everything's all good to go. Wait, hold on. Y'all see now it's too quiet here. It's too quiet. Hold on. Like part of me, y'all, I'm not kidding. I'm about to go knock on the wall to see if I can make the dogs bark just to make sure that they're out there. Because it's not like them to be this quiet. Because if they've dug out, then that means I got to go outside and go try to round them up. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go knock on the window. Y'all, don't laugh at me. Hold on. Give me just a second. Oh, they're not barking. That means they're not outside. Oh, man. Oh. Okay, never mind. Never mind. They were just delayed. Okay, they started barking. See, now I feel so much better. Okay. Y'all. I can't believe I just made my dogs bark just to make sure that they were okay and they were outside. Whew. Okay, I'm good. Okay. I'm good. Let me see what I missed. Let's see. Came and went. Hamsters came and went. It's not public yet. Yeah, Deanne, as soon as that one goes public, y'all will be able to sign up. Um, yep, I went and knocked on the wall. I made them bark. Yep, soon, because once, the people that went the first time only get so long. We only get so long to sign up, and then it's free for everybody else to go sign up. And y'all, it was so fun. Yep, I woke up the sleeping dogs. Y'all don't understand, my dogs don't normally sleep at this time. Oh, yep, they were asleep. You wanted to order a Melly. Oh, okay. So you got you a Melly machete. I have my Melly machete too. Or at least I better have. Wait. My Melly machete's missing. Hold on. No. Because see, if my son done took my Melly machete, I'm going to Melly machete him. Hold on. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. Because my son was eyeing it. But look, see, anybody tries to mess with me, I has my Melly machete. As already. I can't do the flicky thing. Now I'm not going to be able to close it. So, y'all hear me out here? Okay, we good. I just love this thing. Ooh. I had put it up because I wasn't opening up boxes. And then I saw my son eye it, so I tried to put it in a safe place. I almost put it in a safe place from myself. Here recently, I think the only things I'm hiding stuff from is myself. Yeah, I have one. See, I got my Melly machete. Where'd it go? See, look, I just hid it for myself again. I keep it in the box so that it stays nice and pretty and gorgeous. Like, is that not the most awesome thing in the world? Like, I love this thing. And look, Melly. Now I have... No, look, I can't even get it out. See, look, now I have matching tweezers. Look. And now I got matching tweezers to go with my Melly machete. I don't know. They need to do a diamond painting tray out of the same stuff and a pen. Then I'll be all good to go. Right? Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you still love me. Yes, aren't these tweezers awesome? I got them at the retreat. They are awesome. I love these things. Don't ever apologize for what. Yeah, you know what? I actually like where I live. There's only one thing that I don't like about living out here in the country. The only thing I don't like is that my internet is sucky pucky. I did not say a bad word there. I said sucky puck. Puck. P-U-K. Well, maybe that's puke. But it's bad. I told Wayne the other day, I said, listen, we're supposed to be getting, because I'm paying like extra money for this one little, I don't know what this thing is. It's this thing right here that's supposed to be some sort of a booster. So, here's how I know if the booster works. If I can upload a video and it only takes 2.5 hours, then that means I've done good. But usually if it takes all night, then no. So, yeah. Did you pad the scale house? What? Wait, hold on. Billy. Oh, did I pass a scale house? No, I'm telling you, Billy, there was no... There was not... the trucks did not go to a way station, I promise you. Oh, tell you more about the retreat? Like what kind of stuff you want to know about the retreat? Okay, Suzanne, I love you, sweetie. Mwah. It is peace and quiet with the exception of one thing. Now, see, Jenny, when I moved here, y'all got to remember, I moved from Birmingham, which, okay, look, I know Birmingham's no Atlanta or anything, but for being from Alabama, Birmingham is a big city, okay? And I went from like out there, it's never quiet. Okay. You hear ambulances, gunshots, police sirens, cars going, boom, 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 all down the road. Um, like you hear neighbors arguing, like it's never, ever, ever quiet. And so when I first moved here, I remember going to sleep let me rephrase that. I remember trying to go to sleep and it was like, Wayne's like, what's wrong, baby? It's quiet. I'm like, see, that's the problem. It's too quiet. And he looked at me like I'd lost my mind. And so I'm like, no. And so to this day, if I want to sleep, I have to have some sort of fan. There has to be some sort of white noise or ambient noise, or there has to be some sort of noise. Now, usually I can hear the cicadas, but I can't, or the frogs, but I can't hear them right now. So I guess they're all asleep. And I guess since I ticked off my dogs, they're quiet again, which means they've done gone back to sleep. But at least I know they're out there, so I'm good. Um, I'm all good to go. Let's see. Oh yes, wasn't it Jenny? Oh man, I got to spend time with Jenny. Jenny and I sat up. I think what was it? One night, Jenny. I don't even know. It was like what 5 o'clock in the morning before you and I both went to sleep. I went to sleep long enough for someone about 10 minutes later to be running around in the kitchen. All right, night, Robert. Love you, hon. Night, Christy. You go get you some sleep. Oh, Shawana, y'all, I'm telling you, we went. I mean, those of us that are night owls, we stayed up, we talked. I will tell you though, if you are one going to the retreat in October, do not pack a ton of crafts, because if you're a social person like Jenny and myself and Tia and all that, if you are a social person, you're not going to get a lot of diamond painting done. You're not going to get a lot of crafting done because, yeah, I ended up spending more time talking and I didn't get a whole lot done on my canvas at all. And it's just because you're so excited being able to hang out with everybody and like finally, I know that we talk to each other here in these chat rooms and things like that and on the Zoom meetings, but it's so different when you can literally be face to face with somebody and you can just sit and you can talk and you can hang out and hug them. And so that's like the best thing. That's like so amazing. And that's why I love these retreats. So hold on. Do the car in the city. Yeah. That's how they sound. I'm not kidding. Yeah, Jenny, I don't think Jenny, I don't even think you started on your painting until like maybe the last day. Maybe you didn't lay very many just, but you did at least. You came, and you said, "Hey, this is my idea. I want to use these for the glasses. Help me." And I was like, "Absolutely." And I got to smell some really cool stuff, like unicorn farts. I was not good at I was not good at the guessing game, but I tried. That's where I kind of figured out that I am not good at guessing. My nose is not, I'm a good taster. I'm not a good guesser. And I'm pretty sure Jeannie didn't want me trying to eat her smells, scentsy thingies, the smell goody things. They weren't to eat. But so I can eat better than I can smell. So I tried my best. Yep, Shawana, I am going in October. I've already got it all paid off. I've already told my new boss to expect it. I'm supposed to go and I'm staying with Kara in Texas and then we heading over. And I'm all ready to go. Ooh, Deanne, you got your knife ordered. Yep, you're part of the Melly Machete Club. Melly Machete Club. Okay, well, I don't know about y'all, but I am getting to where I need to go to see the go. I need to go check around some places and go to the little girlie's room. Because I know at some point y'all got to be thinking this chick has lost her ever living mind. Although Jenny can tell you when I stay up late at night, sometimes I get a little giggly. Um, but I know I can talk to paint drying and a wall and all of that good kind of stuff. But I know y'all got to be annoyed. But hey, look, I stayed on for 46 minutes afterwards. I just want to say, I can't believe that y'all stayed with me this long. You guys are like y'all are just so awesome. I cannot even tell you how much I appreciate you guys staying and everything. And I was, obviously if Jill had been able to go on, obviously I would not have stayed on a little bit later. But I absolutely I still have 33 lunatics still up with you. See, look, Jenny knew because I was up with her, and the later it got, although there are some things that happen to the retreat that will stay at the retreat. Just like there was something that happened at the first retreat that y'all, there are no words, and that was nothing to do with any of us. It had to do with an outside person. But as far as things that happen between us that are like a little interesting, some of the stuff, what happens at the retreat stays at the retreat kind of thing. But yeah, it was like the most fun. But yeah, when it gets a little bit later at night, I tend to, and that's me sober, y'all. I don't really drink that much. And so just me normal, me normal. I don't even know if there's a normal word for me. Me being me. I'm a giggly person. As just me. And so I gotta say this because this actually happened. I remember when I first started YouTube, I had done a video and I had unboxed a gift that someone had got me, and y'all, it was a dragon cover binder, and it was the most gorgeous thing, and like, oh my God, I could not believe it because I'd been wanting one from Agnes Little Minders for so, so I lost my cookies. Happy. But someone made a comment in my under my video, and it was like something like OMG, overact much. And I was like, oh no, you didn't. And the thing is that I'm like, obviously this person has not watched me very much. This is, and so when I told my friends, they were like, oh, that is you. Like everybody who's actually gotten a chance to meet me, to know me, this is my personality. Like, I'm a little kooky, I'm a little crazy, I don't know. If I was rich, I would say I'm eccentric. But I like to have fun. I like to laugh. I like to giggle. It's me. I get excited about stuff. I show my emotions. I have weird facial expressions when people see my facial expressions. But that's who I am. I'm not going to pretend to be somebody else. So yeah, that was my first time. No, granted, y'all, I've gotten comments since then, but that was my first time, and it just kind of threw me for a loop. And so when I told my friends, they were like, oh, obviously these people don't know you. So yeah, this is me, crazy old me. But when I get later on at night, crazy old me gets a little crazier. Oh, let's see. Oh, I just want to see what I missed so far. 7:45 p.m. Sunday. What's 7:45 p.m. Sunday? Getting ready for retreat. Yep. See, that's right, Deanne. You gotta work yourself right now. Practice now. Getting ready to stay up all night. See, my body already does it naturally because I've had all my life to prepare for what it is now. Um, I have been that way my entire, well, not mine. Okay. My entire, from teenage years on, I've always been a night owl. And it's weird that I married someone who goes to bed at like 8 o'clock at night. To me, that's weird. For him, me going to bed at, if it's weeknights, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, or weekend nights, weekends. If it's weeknights, I try to go to bed before 1 o'clock if I can. So it was fun seeing me, Leafy. Well, thank you, Debbie. Oh, you are so, Debbie. I was just talking about how awesome you are. I was talking about like what happened when I got your the cover minder you got me. I know that song, Erica. Just be a lunatic you're looking for. Oh, well, it jumped on me again. Oh, yeah, you can't. That's right. You can't go to bed for another hour because of Christopher. Oh, I know. I was like, mentally, it was one of those that I was just like, but because it was my first one that was strange, right? I guess I got a little upset, and luckily I have a ton of YouTube friends who are like, hey, listen, don't you listen to that stuff. Some people are just, they don't know better, right? And they obviously don't know you. But now I will tell you, some of my friends came to my defense because they saw the comment, and my daughter, Jasmine, saw the comment. Now, I will tell you this, what Jasmine originally put as her comment back to this person got deleted by YouTube because it had, obviously, if you put some bad words, YouTube will not let you comment. And so she had to revise her statement. I'm not sure what happened, but there was quite a few people that said something to this person, commented back to this person, and then all of a sudden that person's comment, along with everybody else's who commented back to her, disappeared. So I don't know. Someone must have taken it down. She could have taken it down. I'm not sure. But the only comment that I made is, I'm sorry if you think that I'm overreacting, but this is who I am and I'm not changing for anybody. I said that, and then I went straight to Beth and went, do you think I should change my personality? Like, do you think I should maybe, because I did. I honestly considered, for a little bit, being, softer and like, how you doing, guys? How's everything? I considered going that route, but then I would not be being myself. And all of my friends were like, nope, you need to continue to be yourself. So what you see is what you get. Crazy, funny, and all. And y'all, sometimes I say things sometimes before I think about them. And so I don't know if they're funny or not, but people will laugh at it. So they're either laughing at what I say or they're laughing at me going, oh, poor thing. But sometimes my mouth does get away from me. So, I giggle at how excited I get. Oh, thank you. See, Debbie, the fact that you say that makes me feel good. Oh, that's the time it is there right now. Okay, because I've obviously lost my brain. I was like, it's not PM yet. What? Where'd it go? There we go. That's right. Tell them they can leave, them cows. Oh, wait, you're moving back to Michigan. You're not going to be in California anymore, Billy? I got to sign up for the retreat. I've got to go sign up because, oh, you better believe this chick, especially every summer, is going on the retreat. Somehow, some way, I'm getting me some money and I'm going to a retreat. I will not be able to survive if all I have, and I love my kids and I love my husband, but I don't really have work friends because, well, that's a whole nother story. Y'all don't want to hear about all that stuff. But let's just say that I want to be with my YouTube peeps. And that means my creators, my subscribers, all of the people that are part of the YouTube community for this diamond painting community. And if I have to go a year without being able to go, I will really go crazy, because no, I need some of I need my retreat time. I do. I have to have it. What time do you have to wake in the mornings? I have to wake up normally at 5:45 my time in the morning. So if I go to bed, there was one night that I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, so I only got an hour and 45 minutes sleep. And then there was one morning that uh, I should have just stayed up at the 4 o'clock, but when I hit 4:30 one morning, I just went ahead and stayed up all night, the last little hour or something, and I stayed up, and then went on to work. And then now when I came home, I crashed. I will go ahead and tell you that right now. I crashed when I came home. Oh, hey, where Gypsy? You've been here for ages. Hey, I was doing that earlier. I had my resin going, I had my gloves on, and I had my Vader mask. Look, see? I had my resin mask. I had my Vader mask on. And so when I was watching other people's lives, I couldn't comment because I had the resin gloves on, and I didn't want to touch my phone. And yeah, I got to do that. Well, I'm glad to see you here, girl, Heather. Oh, I love you too, Debbie. Ditzy Diamond Painter. So it's 8:30 there. I've not long got up. Oh, okay. Well, it was supposed to be somebody else, and then she got sick, and I was still, I don't know. I was just still talking. They made me do it. They all said keep staying on. I was like, nobody's going to be interested in watching me still talk. But I've still got some people here, so obviously everybody, yeah. You've been enjoying the laughs, okay? Yeah, I went back out with some idiots on your rally. I'm telling you, that's right. You mess with, that's one thing. You mess with some of us, you gonna mess with all of us. Cause yeah, I've had to be like, no, wait a second. We ain't going after so and so. No. Aw, thank you. Yep. Love me just the way I am. I hope so, because I don't think I could change if I tried. Like, honestly, y'all, I would end up, I would get halfway through, because I have, now, unless I'm doing a part in a play, but that's because if I'm doing the part in the play, I've taken on the role of that person during the performance, right? But so I can play another personality when I'm having to do it for a play. But if I were to get on here and try to talk to myself, y'all, and do a video, like, I would not be able to keep a straight face, because I wouldn't be able to no. I'm loud. I'm Southern. I don't, some people say those two go together, but no, it's just me. I'm loud, I'm Southern, and I'm unapologetic for it. I am me. I am happy. I want to look at things glass half full type of person. So, and yeah, I have had, man, occasionally we'll have what I call some Debbie Downers at work, and they'll start complaining. And now see, at work, I have to, y'all would not recognize me at work, because at work, in order to not be told some of the stuff that I'm told, like, I've literally been told, like to my face, that I'm annoying. And so that's why I almost didn't start a YouTube channel, was because so many people in my real life work situation, like, were always annoyed with me. So I was like, well, what's the point of me starting a YouTube channel? No one's going to subscribe to me. No one's going to watch how annoying I am. But then I found out that it seems to be, I must not be annoying to other people. It just, so I just leave it at, what, when they start being that way at work, I just go, okay, and I just go on into my classroom and I do my thing. I teach my kids and I just let that be, y'all. I let that be. Aw, thank you. I'm going to be authentically me. Aw, thank you. Y'all are so sweet. Oh, no. See, okay, well, hold on. Okay, so Pippa, perimenopause, that's prior menopause, right? So, like, because you're still young. So, like, you're not old enough yet for, I know it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be getting close to that age. Um, I know I've had a few. I don't know if they were heat flashes. I know I got hot, but it wasn't like all of a sudden, whoosh, it wasn't like that. It was just like, y'all turn on the heat. And then it didn't last very long. So I was good. So I just thought maybe I had a fever brain or something. I don't know. I just thought I had something. So yeah, no, I can go without sleep for a long time. But that was because I used to work when I was one of my first adult jobs was I was an assistant manager at a theater, and so I don't know if they do it now that everything is digital. But see, back in my day, oh Lord have mercy, did I just say that? Did I seriously just say back in my day? Oh my gosh. See, my mom said it was going to happen one day. She said one day I was going to turn into her. I have not turned into the woman yet. But when I was younger, in those days, I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Back in the day, back in my day, which is true. But when I was at the theater, we used to have this platter system, and the film was actual film, right? And so when you got a new movie, they came in on Thursday, but you had to be able to show the movie on Friday. So what would happen is they came in these reels, and you usually had anywhere from 3 to 6 reels to put together a movie. So you had the trailers, the what you watch at the beginning. You have those, and you put those on, and you do what's called, there's this splicing machine, and it's where you take the tube thing, and you put this tape stuff, and you splice it together, and so it stays. So you have to put the trailers on, and then you have to put your reels in the correct order, and then put your ending stuff on. Now, when you did that, first off, you had to look and make sure. So you had to watch the movie ahead of time. So Thursday night, you had to watch the movie to make sure that it was put together correctly. So we didn't watch it just to have fun watching it. In fact, I used to have to watch it with a notebook. And if you ever used to watch an older, when you went to the movies before it was digital, if you have one that's still older, if you watch up in the top corner, every little bit you'll see these 2 little white flashy dots or black dots. Those are indications that you've just gone to the next reel. And so I would have to pay attention to those so I'd know what reel I'm on. And there was one time that halfway through the movie, my projectionist had put the film on backwards, so the film was all upside down. So I had to run up there, stop the machine, unthread it, splice it, put it back together the correct way, and then restart it. So that was the whole purpose for watching the movie beforehand, was to make sure that everything was put on correctly and that it didn't have scratches or anything. Yeah, you can't multitask if you're playing with resin. I used to have, I still can't believe there's still 36 watching me. It like surprised me to death. Oh, wait, see, it doesn't say that. Wait, does it say the same thing? Oh, okay, it does. Yep, loud and proud. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Whoop. Okay, I need to read some chat. Nah, Southern. Wait, hold on, I missed something. We don't want fake creators. That's right. You want the real deal, people. Southern women tend towards loud, but we're not all loud. Yep. Well, I'm a loud Southern woman, and I'm okay with that. All right, Ginger. Thank you. You have a good night, sweetie. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that y'all think that. Well, Erica, I would love to be your bestie. Yep, that's right. You can try to be fake for a little bit, but who you are comes out anyway, regardless. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Debbie, I mean, I honestly can say that you guys here are more of like I actually call y'all friends. Like I would sit up and talk with y'all at night. I'd call some of y'all on the phone. I'd talk to y'all on Messenger. I don't do any of that with the people that I work with. So when people say, "Oh, well, they're not real friends," yeah, they are. I have made real, honest to God, true friends here. Friends that I would do anything for. If you need me to come drive up there, trust me. If I need to if I need to get in a car and I will get up there. I will find some way. So when people say that, they obviously do not know this community. So, yep. Oh, okay. Oh, no, see, I don't want to, I don't, I want some parts of menopause, just not all the rest of it. Can I pick and choose? Is there a box that I can get that says these are the parts of menopause I want and I don't want the rest? Because that's what I want. I want the little, give me the options. I know it doesn't exist that way, but I really wish I could choose. Because right now there are certain parts that I would like of it and other parts I don't want. No, no. Well, see, I'm 45 now. I turned 46 in September. So I guess it's there. Like I said, there's certain parts I'm ready. That's right. See, Heather, that's what I want. I want that, but I don't want some of the other stuff. I don't want some of the other stuff. I'm already crazy. I don't think I need the extra hormone things happening too, because I'm telling you, my mom hasn't come out of menopause. She went in at menopause about 30 something, and I'm beginning to wonder if the woman's going to go to her grave in menopause, because if she's already out of it, she's not acting like it. I love you, Mom, wherever you are. I know you don't watch my channel, so I love you, but she's a little cray cray in the other way. There's some, I can't say on YouTube, but let's just say that there are some people at the retreat that when I tell the story of some of the stuff with my family, it could make a stand up routine. I can give you that much, but then I'd get in trouble with my family, so I can't do that. Wow. Okay. Ooh. See, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good, Jenny. Ooh, that sounds like that would not good. Oh, well, that is awesome, Billy. I'm glad you're moving to be closer to them. That's awesome. Okay, so Erica, after you finish that, you're only 2 colors away. Then you can do smashing the specials. Hey, well, we got it all month. We got it all month. I'm ready to smash them. So yay. Okay. So I don't know why I went on that about the I don't remember what happened to make me say that about the menopause, but yeah, there's certain stuff that I want, but other stuff that I don't, because I'm telling you right now, if I start acting, and I've already told my husband, if I start acting anything like my mama when she hit menopause, then my husband is to do something. I don't know. He gonna have to find me something, get me something, hog tie me something, because I told Jenny. That's right. Jenny was like she got to hear some of my stories that I can't tell, because if I tell it on YouTube, then it's there forever, and then my mama can find it, and y'all, I don't know that I am ready to deal with what I would be dealing with if I told the stories. But Jenny can testify. And the sad part is that they're true. See, that's the sad part. They're true. Like, they're for real. For reals. And I guess, sometimes they say, right, that the best stories are the ones that are true. Well, I guess that would make for a good. It probably would if I ever sat down at it. Just like, my love story with my hubby. If I sat down, I honestly have thought about writing it as a screenplay or a book. I seriously have, but I haven't yet. So yeah. Okay, because I don't want to go psycho. See, maybe that's just my mom's personality. No, okay, let me take that back. So sorry, Mom. I did not mean that. Maybe being an interesting, more eccentric person that tends towards a different track is how my mom is. I don't know how to say it. It's just. Oh, see, Heather, I bet you do have. See, mine doesn't watch it. Well, at least I don't think. I don't think that she's watched it, because when I've mentioned my YouTube, this is how when I've mentioned my YouTube channel, she goes, "Oh, your little YouTubey thing." I'm still trying to get her. She's got Facebook, and she swears that there are Facebook stalkers. And I said, well, Mom, they can't be your friend if you don't accept them. You have to accept them as friends. They can stalk you anyhow, and they get on here, and they become your friends. I said, Mom, you had to have accepted them. I didn't. I wouldn't accept that. Okay, Mom, I love you. So, yeah, I have stories, but I would have to... It would have to be one of those things where it'd have to be something that she would never see, but she, at some point, she might would. Oh, hey, Sue Little. Hot flashes can make... Okay, so tell me if this was a hot flash. I don't know if this is a hot flash or not. So, like, it didn't feel like a full flash. It's just like 1 minute I'm perfectly fine, and then the next minute I start getting, like, I start heating up. Like, I start feel like that the temperature in the room is rising. It didn't just all of a sudden hit me. The temperature started feeling like it was getting hotter and hotter. And I'm like, who is messing with the heater in this house? And then my daughter came out and went, oh, here we go. And I'm like, here we go. What? She goes, Mom, we haven't touched anything. I said, one of y'all had to, because it's getting hot in this house now. She said, nope, that's you. I said, well, look, I know your father calls me hot, but I mean, it's getting hot in this house. And that's when she was like, oh, God, Mom, I don't have to hear. I don't want to hear. And I'm like, well, I don't want to hear certain stuff either, but I hear it. So let's keep moving on. And then she's like, Mom, check with one of your friends. And so that's when I was like, I'm too young. I couldn't have just experienced a hot flash. So can hot flashes be like that? Or is it supposed to be all of a sudden a wave hits you? Because that's not how it felt. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, my mom is definitely eccentric. She's beyond. When you get to... I want mild hot flashes. If what I can handle what I had, if that's the way it's supposed to. Sounds like your older sister on Facebook. I'm telling you, she didn't understand how any of it works. Because I'm like, well, Mom, if someone's making a comment or she's like, I'm not friends with this person. I've never been friends with this person. I said, well, then block them. How did they get... You had to have invited them in the first place. And then when she was like, well, I was friends with this person, and I'm not friends with this person anymore, and I don't like this person. I don't want them to keep seeing everything. They're going to see all my secrets, Brandon. They're going to spill all my secrets everywhere. And I'm like, well, first off, Mom, if you're putting your secrets on Facebook, you're already putting all your secrets out there. So... I'm just having a conversation on my little timeline here. I said, you mean your timeline that everybody can see? Is that the timeline that we are referring to? And she said, yeah, on your Facebook page, it says, how you feeling? And you put it on there. And then you make posts. And I put pictures. And I don't want everybody seeing it. And I said, Mom... everybody that's your friend is seeing that already. No, they're not. If I put it on there, just this person sees it. And so she still ain't figured out how that works yet. One of these days, I told her that if she wants me to, I will get her. And I wasn't trying to be funny when I said this, but I will get her Internet for Dummies. Only not calling her a dummy, y'all. I am not calling my mama a dummy. I am just saying when it comes to technology, she's not the brightest tool in the shed. I don't even know everything about technology, but like I sent her a picture on the phone. Now this woman can upload pictures from her computer, but when it comes to her phone, she can't figure out how to download the picture. So I sent her the pictures, and she's like, "No, I've hit the button, Brandy." I'm like, "Well, what's happening?" "It's doing nothing, Brandy. It's just sitting there." I said, "What button are you pushing, Mom?" Because, we went through this a couple of different times. I said, "What button are you pushing, Mom?" She goes, "Every time I push it, it takes me out of your text message, and it takes me back to my home screen." I said, "You mean your screen on your phone?" So finally I said, "Mom, what button are you pushing?" And she has one of the old iPhones like me. She says, "There's a circle button in the bottom." I hit that. I said, "Well, no wonder you can't see my pictures, Mom. You keep putting yourself out to the home screen." I'm telling you. Some days I need to record the conversations that I have had with my mother when it comes to technology. Oh, no. Oh, see, I hate spilled drinks. I've got spilled container right now. I was trying to put it down so that I could film earlier today, and a daggum thing fell on the floor, and I haven't picked it up yet. I'll pick it up in a little bit, just not right now. I don't want to pick it up. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, look, I'm getting sweats at night. Oh, okay. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it passes quickly. It don't last long. It lasts about maybe 5 minutes if I'm lucky. All I know is I don't understand why I'm sweating at night, though. I don't feel like I sweat at night, but when I wake up, the back of my neck is wet, so I'm assuming that's a sweat. And it's my back, but it's only my back. Well, then oh man, I guess well, then can it take the other stuff too? It should not be able to pick and choose. I should be able to pick and choose. It shouldn't be, but it's doing that. Yeah. Maybe on YouTube right now calling me eccentric. No, I don't want my body. Okay, can if my body changes, I want to suggest that it goes back to my young body. That's what I want. I want I want to be able to retain my knowledge and my experience, but I want my body and face. I want all that to go back to younger me. Can I do that? Can I switch out? Can I go the opposite direction? I want to Benjamin Button it. At this point, I want to turn around and go back the other direction. And then I'll switch. Can we just go back to that direction? I don't want to go the other one yet. I'm okay. I'm not ready for it yet. I do have a fan. I do have a fan at night, so I find it hard to lose weight. Period. I try. I do try, but I also maybe it probably wouldn't help. It probably doesn't help that I like these kind of things, and the sweets, and I have a sweet tooth, and I like my starches. So, I figure if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die where I have eaten some good food. I'm not gonna die where I've just eaten nothing but salads, because that's just, I can't do it. I can't do it. Nope. Yeah. I'm just I used to be a small person, and that's the funny thing is that when I was in high school, I wore a size 5. I was 120 pounds. Okay. Now, granted, I understand I was 4'11". Okay. I will give you that. And, but still, size 5, y'all. 5. And some people still called me fat. I used to think that I was fat then. Now, if my body me now could go back to my body then, I'd snatch her up in a heartbeat and slap her and go, "Shut up, you aren't fat." Because if she saw me, she'd probably run the other direction and be like, "What the heck? That's what happened to us." But you know what? I have a wonderful husband. I have wonderful kids. I have great friends on YouTube, and so I'm happy, and that's what matters. He still thinks I'm pretty, so I'm good. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I've been small, but yeah, when you're short like me, um, you know, weight is a lot different on shorter people. But you know what? I would prefer to be happy, and I'm happy. And like I said, I have a husband who thinks I'm gorgeous and pretty and whatever. And who do I need to impress out there? As long as I'm healthy, which granted I know right now this is not healthy, but as long as I'm healthy, then that's all that matters, right? Yeah. So I have people that love me. I have people that I don't need to impress anybody else. It ain't like I'm out there going, "Hi, baby, how you doing?" No, I got my man. I'm good. So, and even if something were to ever happen, I think I'll just be good being with my friends. I don't know, but nothing better happened because I already told him. I said, when we said that for better, for worse, sickness and health to death, it said, you ain't getting rid of me. You'd have to kill me. And I really hope that you're not going to go down that rabbit hole. And he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I said, see, so you're stuck with me for life. So that's right. Yep. I used to think I was 5'1", but now, listening to my kids, I'm shrinking according to them. So I might be 5 foot. They think I'm like down to 4'7". I'm like, no, I'm not. I am still 5 foot. I'm pretty sure. That's right. I'm still, yeah. So skinny is overrated. That's right. We like, although, you know what? It's okay to be skinny too. There's nothing wrong with that either. It's just, I just say, if you're happy with how you are, then what other people say can't bother you. Because trust me, kids think, at my school, kids think that they are getting to me. Now, usually the comment that I get is, did I know that I have a big behind? That's just not exactly the words they use, but I'm being PG here. So my answer, now the first time it got said to me, without missing a beat, y'all, without missing a beat, I'm like, what? Oh my God, are you serious? When did that happen? Yeah, they thought I was crazy. But so the next time I came up with a better one next time. So now if they ask me, my answer to them is, that's right. I have naturally what people right now are paying thousands of dollars to get. So thank you. And then I walk away and I go to my desk, and they usually just kind of stare at me like, what? So, yep, that's how I answer that question now. So I am all good, because you have to feel good about yourself as far as that, that doesn't bother me, and if they want to try to, because they're going to try to get under my skin any way that they can, but that's not one way that they're going to get under my skin. So, yep. Yep. I just want to be healthy. That's all I care about. Oh. Say, look, I 5'5", that would be taller than I am now, but I'm okay. I'm all good. See, yep, we're the same height. I got all the junk in the trunk. But that's okay, because like I said, I mean, y'all, when I saw that there are literally people paying like tens of thousands of dollars to get you know how you get fake, the hoo-hoosies up here? People are paying money for fake booga-donka-donka-doos. And, like, that's just crazy. I'm like, y'all, okay. Y'all are all paying to have that, but go ahead. Go ahead. I already got it, but y'all just go ahead. Brazilian butt lift. I don't know what it's called, but it's called something because I'm just like I actually watched one because it was botched. Y'all ever seen that show Botched? It's like where plastic surgery goes wrong, right? And so what it did is they took a breast implant. Hold on, I'm trying not to laugh as I say this because I can literally see this woman. Oh, and I feel for this woman, but at the same time, I'm just like, what? Okay, hold on. So she went in and she couldn't understand her butt was like skewed one way, and then the other one was like down here. So she was walking around with his butt like this, and she goes into him, and she's like, "What is happening?" I don't, she's like, I went in. They're like, because they're trying to hold it together. You can tell they're trying to hold it together. And she went in and she explained that she went to some cheap clinic. I don't even know where. Most of them, they go to a different country and then it didn't go well one way or another. Or they went to a doctor that was cheap. Cheap is the operative word. If I'm going for plastic surgery, cheap is, I mean, granted, I don't want to spend a ton of money, but cheap is not exactly what I'm looking for because I feel like that if you go, let me find the cheapest option for optional plastic surgery, then that's probably not going to be the right path for me, especially after seeing Botched. So anyway, ends up what they had done is she had gone and asked for butt implants. So they took breast implants and put them in her buttocks, and the breast implants had migrated to other places. And then I think one like burst or something and built up some sort of calcium, or not calcium, but some sort of build. I don't know. But I was just like, wow. Okay, I guess they figured if it works up top, it works down bottom too. So yeah. Yeah, I know. It does. Melly, it terrifies me as well because I'm like, what are you people doing? Me? No. I'm okay. I've seen that and it freaks me out. You wouldn't mind if they went north. Yeah, I mean, there comes a certain point, gravity happens, but, you know, I I just don't know if I can. I've seen those horror stories that I'm just like, am I going to be that one person that wakes up on the operating table, or am I going to be the person that somehow got the wrong batch, or I got the wrong surgeon, or I don't want to end up on the show Botched. I don't want to be one of those. That's the only thing that kind of freaks me out. Now, see, I totally get you there. I generally don't, I don't like going clothes shopping, but that's because, well, as I have stated, I naturally have a little bit rounder in the bottom half, and so, yet I have a smaller waist, and so I wish it was that small. It's not that small, but what I was trying to say is I got a smaller waist, and so trying to find pants that fit that are a little bit daunting. So that's why I don't like going to buy clothes. So, yep, she was a really thin girl, right, Melly? Yep, that was the channel, or the channel. That was the episode, and I was just like, whew. And I mean, y'all, there are some on that show that really freaked me out. One woman, literally, she gave herself Botox, but she didn't use Botox. She used concrete in her face, y'all. It needs to be, now there needs to be a sign that says, please do not put, like, on concrete, or was it, no, well, it was like silicones type concrete. And it was like one of those that you fill up putty or something like that. They need to put on there, not intended to put into your body. Please don't eat or inject in other parts of your body. Yep, those are that's what they should do. They need to give little, and it's sad. Anytime I see a warning, what was that? Okay. No, maybe it was just me. I was doing this, so maybe it was me making a sound. Anytime I see a weird warning, I know that warning is because someone has done it somewhere. Like I kind of laugh at I don't mean to, but you know, like when you go on an airplane, right? And on the door it says do not open while in flight. Now see, what that makes me believe is that somewhere, somehow, some person decided that it was gonna, that they were tired of the airplane ride and that they needed to open that door and get out. Someone somewhere opened up a door in flight and sucked everybody out. And it somehow got through. Somebody survived and was able to tell them, we need to put a thing up there that says, please do not open while in flight. I mean, maybe not, but that's just where my brain goes. Yeah, concrete. It was just, oh my God. It was unbelievable that she would do that to herself. But I mean, you know, she couldn't afford the Botox, and so she decided that Botox is like silicone, and if she wanted, I think it was that she wanted better or rounder cheeks. Personally, I don't want more round. I already have rounded cheeks. I have chipmunk cheeks, so I don't need them any more chipmunked than they are. So, but I get it. But now, you know, and there actually wasn't really anything that they could do. So, yep. See, when you have that shape, you gotta figure out a way to make it work. Hence, I like my waistband. What did I do? Am I not putting it? I'm not, y'all. I'm not even putting these on the right. Like, how did that get a gap? I swear it didn't have a gap on the other side. Y'all, I'm losing my brain. See, look. Oh, it did have. Never mind. Y'all saw nothing. Y'all saw nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I think I have officially, when I finish this color, how about this? I will do this. When I finish this color on the witch hat, then I am going to go ahead and let y'all go. I still can, y'all, I just want to say, y'all that have hung out with me this long, way past when I was supposed to end, y'all are the rock stars. Because y'all have listened. I know that there are more entertaining creators than me, but the fact that you guys have stayed on here with me, I love y'all. I just gotta say that. I love y'all. Yeah, I don't shop. Well, okay. Look, I am, let me rephrase that. I am a woman who I don't like going regular shopping. Okay? So you take me into Walmart, I go in, get what I got to get, and get out. Okay? You take me to JCPenney's, I really don't want to try on clothes. I really want to go in, once again, get what I need, and get out. Same with shoes. In fact, y'all, okay, this is bad. I'm a female, and I know it. But I think I own maybe 3 pair of shoes. Okay? I don't, and I tend to wear the same one all the time. Until they wear out, and then I get new ones. I am just not, I've always been different when it comes to that. Now, when it comes to my crafts, oh, that's a whole nother story. I swear, I will go into Hobby Lobby. And Wayne don't like to take me to Hobby Lobby anymore because he says I spend too much time there. I swear it only feels like I've been in Hobby Lobby for 5 minutes, and he'll come and find me and he'd be like, you realize you have been in here for 2 hours. I'm like, I have not been inside. I've only been in here 5 minutes. And he's like, no. And he'll show me the, and I'm like, oh. Like, I'll get lost. And then, you know, unfortunately, it's been way too easy to hit a buy button on online. Ever since I have discovered my diamond painting and my craft supplies can come to me by hitting this little cool little order button. See, that's where I do my shopping. If it's craft related, y'all hold me back. I'm ready to shop. If it's let's go shop for clothes, no. I don't want to. I'll be like, all right. I mean, I have clothes that I wear for work. Obviously, they're my work clothes, you know. But I don't like shopping for them, so I have a certain amount, and I'm like, all right, I need some new shirts. I go in, I pick the shirts, I try them on quickly and go, yep, they fit. We're good. Let's go. And Wayne's like, do you need more? Nope. These are the ones I saw. These are the ones I like. I'm good. I'm good. Let's go. And he's like, why can't you do that when you're in a craft store? I said, he goes, you don't even have to try on anything at the craft store. I said, no, but I need to see all the sales. And then I need to think about, okay, well, if I want to do this craft, I need this. So in order for me to do that, and in order for me to see what they have, I have to go up and down every single aisle in the craft store and look at everything. So that's the problem, is that I go and I look. I wish I could tell you that it's only looking, especially, see, he definitely don't want to take me to Hobby Lobby now, because now they got miniatures. Look at your little baby. Now they have miniatures. So, miniatures, that's bad for me, because there's one miniature that I want desperately, but my Hobby Lobby does not have it. But it's cheaper at Hobby Lobby than if I try to order it online, because and it is this cutest one. It's got it's like a beach house, right? And it's got like the beach, and there's a what do you call it, lifeguard like chair out front, and oh my gosh, and it is so cute. But the one that I saw at Hobby Lobby was like, because I think the beach thing is like $40 online, and it was like 20 something dollars at Hobby Lobby, or at least when I saw it on the advertisement. But when I went to Hobby Lobby, it wasn't there. And so now I want to go to Hobby Lobby, but hubby is scared that they'll have it again, and that I'll find it, and then I want it. And then he's like, I have enough stuff. And he tells me, I've got too much stuff. And as it is, I have put most of my stuff in my closet, and now it's in bins to try to protect it as best as I can. And so that he doesn't see everything all at once, if you know what I mean. Because then he can't go, I don't need him to see the full thing and realize exactly what the addiction looks like. Like, he has an idea, but he don't have the idea, if you get what I mean. All right, so I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. I have had a blast. Thank you so much. But I am going to go. I'm still not going to bed yet, but I am probably going to get me something to eat, because I definitely know that I'm not going to be able to sleep, I don't think. And if I wasn't scared of waking the dogs up, I would bring them inside, but then they'd be hyper and they wouldn't go back to sleep. I know them. So I'm going to leave them outside. I know, knowing that I'm safe. I'm good. I'm just not going to be sleeping. I'm going to finish my keychains for sure. If y'all want to see, that's what that one looks like. Look at that. Look at that pretty spider. And then this is what the potion bottle looks like. Thought I'd just show you. This is what the pumpkin looks like. This is the bat. And the poison apple. Okay. Did I miss one on there? No, I didn't. Okay. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I was more than happy to stay on a little bit later. I hope that you guys had some fun. I definitely had fun staying up with you guys. And I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Mwah! And hopefully I will see y'all all again. I mean, gosh, I can't believe, Monday is my next live. So if you did enjoy this and you haven't been used to my channel and you would like to come, I do go live normally on Mondays at 6 o'clock Central Time. So I would love to see you guys in there. Jenny's going to do a pop-up live, so I can go join in the chat. So, Jenny, I'll be seeing you in the chat there. Love you, girl. All right, so I'm going to leave you guys like I always do. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. If Jenny's doing a pop-up live, that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to go be in the chat. Jenny. All right, I love you guys. Bye. Whoop.